Start streaming. Alright, I mean, I will leave here to go look at it. What's the grace that's nearest to it?
It's First Church Marika.
Looks like White Ridge Road would be faster. It looks like you could just run up and around the corner.
Wait, there's another bonfire?
That's all I need to hear. There's another bonfire. Yeah, you want to post a link in the server while I get this pulled up?
Yeah.
I'd like to see the thumbnail. Giant
Oh,
fuck.
sweet lord. It's menacing.
That's its intention. See if I can make it past all the fucking dogs and fire slugs and other horse shit that's on here.
You were going to ping 500 people. I don't care.
Go ahead and clear out these fucking Dippin' Dot worms. Let's see, now where will I stand for this one? Maybe like right here? This seems like a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Up on this little rock, I can like pull out the binoc. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Let me pull up my old stream. Dude, fucking Swag Daddy looks incredibly intimidating. Music is oddly loud here. Alright, so this is the Friday Night Fight Club, if any of you didn't know from the title. This is going to be taking place at the Lord Contender's Ever Jail. This is literally just like a stone's throw away from White Ridge Road. If you don't have that, you can also get here from the First Church of America. If like you need more directions than that, you can fucking go across the giant's grave post, go over the chain, just keep right, go up around this hill, and also get up here.
If you still can't find it, God help you.
Yep. So we're gonna be up here. You guys put your signs somewhere around my little fucking spot. First person to fight will be Yeet, fighting his personal demons. Spoiler alert, he's probably going to lose. He kills a Strider, Bang, Tuna, Ogre, Trent, and Isaac. The gamers survive. What a terrifying thumbnail. That is the intention. Yeah, it's another Ever Jail Fight Club. It's a lot like the one that we do way down south, here at the Forlorn Hound. It's gonna be like that. But if any of you...
my element.
But if any of you need to look exactly where it is, it's right up this chain near this castle. Closest grace is White Ridge Road. It's the easiest one. Like I said, you can't get there. You gotta make your way here. Or from here. I think the easiest way besides White Ridge Road would be Giant's Grave Post. Apparently I've got a boss alive here.
I think I know which one it is. It's Deathbird.
Oh. Oh, let's see how this fight club goes. We may change location. Fight! Ah man, we're gonna have to gig him.
Huh?
His connection's fucking incredible.
Go! Oi! Get!
We're gonna try to run a fight club here. Hopefully the magic dude figures out, oh, there's a fight club going on in this location.
I don't want to fight him anyways. Did you see how bad his net was?
I saw you slice him from head to like ass with your katana, and it taking about a second to register.
Yep.
We may be doing a fight club here. I thought everything in here was dead. Apparently not. Because I've never killed the Deathbird down in, like, what's the first place's name? Limgrave? I've never killed that. I can't be invaded for that. God damn it. Alright, so maybe scratch this fight club. Maybe scratch it. Alright, Skeet.
Dylan.
You fight him. Well, if I could try somewhere else. I'm not dealing with this all night. Alright, scratch this fight club. It was a good idea to begin with. It has like some nice music. It's scenic. It's new. Like it would be pretty good, but apparently we have like had an oversight as to all the enemies here. Nice. He's getting his ass beat. I would join if I had Elden Ring. I guess it's the thought that counts. Man, that absolutely should have hit you.
It should have.
He's not even doing anything. Like, for a guy whose name is Parry Practice, he's not doing anything special. It's a little weird. Like, it's just basic passive play. Ah, and you got screwed out of a backstab. Fucking breaks my heart. It does break the heart, it does. Oh, but you've one-shot him with 1,100 damage.
Kill him.
I did. And now I'm gonna kill you, dude. What's good?
I'll kill myself.
Nope, mine counts. Alright, so we won't be hosting it up here, because apparently we still have some enemies. Haas is here.
You go back to Lake of Rot?
Yeah, we killed everything in Lake of Rot, right?
Yeah.
Let's do Lake of Rot. We haven't been there in a while. We'll move. Back to Hallowed Tree. You see, I want to go to Hallowed Tree, but I don't feel like killing the mages. I hate them. I hate killing those mages.
Each one of them's like a whole ass DS1 boss.
It is. They have about as many moves and about as much health.
Like, I mean, cool mini boss, but there's an actual boss fight 2 feet away.
Yeah. You can't summon a torrent down here, can you?
Unfortunately, no.
Right. In that case... Blood Thunder Step it is.
Is it Blood and Hound?
We want to go somewhere, like, we've been juggling between Limgrave, Volcanic Manor, and Hallowed Tree quite a bit recently, so I wanted to try somewhere different.
We'll go kill the Deathbird after stream.
How long do you plan to do this fight club? Probably like 2 hours. Maybe more. Oh, there's the Kidis' message. And here is the night guy. I think his name is Lawbringer.
He's the one to tell us about Flaming Strike.
That was the first guy that we saw use Flaming Strike, that's right. So we'll do it up here. I forget where I summon up here though.
On the...
Isn't it like, yeah, it's back here on the brick, because you can't summon on the bridge.
G-Fuel consumed. Apparently they sell G-Fuel in gas stations now.
Great.
Like
What?
the cans of it.
So I want to see some chain duels someday. Well, we've thought of that, but the chain actually has a multiplayer barrier on one side, and then there's like the issue of bosses I have alive, so it's a pain in the ass. Howling Tree is very like to return. We might have moved there on this stream, but I don't feel like going back and killing those wizards again. Vlad is the fly. Have you thought of using the big branch with the ants and Halleck tree? Might be neat.
That's a no. No, that's a pain in the ass. That's even worse than the fucking Dages. There's a bunch of those bubble blowing dickheads up there.
The broken bridge now, close to the lake bonfire. I think someone suggested that we do one in the Weeping Peninsula of these bridges right here.
Oh yeah, I think I know which one they were talking about.
I know which one they're talking about, I just don't know if it'd be that great.
I mean,
The fly!
the best. Best!
That's something you'll... If I ever stream For Honor again, you guys will hear me yell that. If I'm playing a gladiator, I start getting art... Because that's what Glad's... Every character has like a name in their kit for their light chain, and Glad's is the pest. And so I'll be getting hit with a bunch of chain gladiator lights. I got the pest! That's really all I can do.
I got tested earlier. The fly.
Leave the Wizards News reports, they have to fight like it's Gambit.
Aye.
So I can join tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the PS Fight Club. Starting up early too. So they put your ass to sleep and then throw you overboard. The...
Yeah.
Anime man! When it comes to women, he doesn't have a plan. Anime man! Dude, that katana, like, he picked up the Uchi katana, found out that the slash has, like, potential to do 1200 damage, and just never looked back.
Why would I?
Good luck, you're gonna be fighting another utilitarian fighter, you're gonna be fighting Haas, the man of a million R1s. Who went out? Yeats one shot slash attack and katana spam versus Haas and his R1 button. Use the Dragonkin platform in the lake. Nah, this is better than that. I'd join again, but I'm pretty seriously sick right now. What the fuck are you talking about, pretty seriously sick? Like your hand's falling off? What do you mean? You can't game? You're gonna make me sick with this non-gaming attitude. And it looks like Haas is off to a good start. You just hit him with 1100 damage and nearly forced him off the ledge. You don't have to be as mindful of your spacing on this bridge as you do in Halleck Tree, but you still have to be careful. That fight, those lightning pots are effective in ganks. Oh, he just ate 400 damage. I don't know how much damage Haas thought that would do.
Not enough.
And then the fucking, like, Achilles slice to finish him. I remember thinking that, like, what I've got on Bloody Swipe was nasty. It's, like, nothing compared just to the Sheath. Yeah, if anyone wants to join this on PC, about 120 to 150, password's nipple. I'll go ahead and pin Isaac's comment so he doesn't have to keep replacing it. What about the hollow tree with the name Crucible Knight and the nameless Eternal City? Isn't that a boss room?
No.
Did you beat Elden Ring yet? No, actually, I never have. Actually, I was using a Nuchi Katana with the Shi. Remember that when the game first came out?
You were like, dude, this shit's nasty.
I should have never gotten out. I found my Excalibur immediately. I never should have left it. I got like fancy. I was like, I want to use other things and be varied. I didn't have to. I could have just stuck with Uchi with the sheath. Oop. Pretty quiet to start off tonight. Just you, Haas, and the pest.
Well, considering it's gonna take him like an hour and a half to get here.
Strider, he called you Isaac. You all have like the little wrench. I'm trying to get everything set up, get into a groove, you know. Alright. I mean, the Fight Club will probably go for 2 hours unless we don't get any people. in which case it would be cut, you
Is
know.
that a jaw cannon?
No, that was an Evelyn.
Hmm.
Alright, it's you versus Marty McFly. He's got the samurai armor with the cooler, alternate appearance with the reeds. Oh, the delayed weapon art, and he got one shot for 1800 damage. 1800 damage off one punish.
Well,
Elden Ring PvP.
this game is ass.
Man, that's gotta be demoralizing. I think he might have been the person that made that just for this, because there was someone that was talking about it in my discords. They were like hyping it up. Like they made something just for these fight clubs. I hope that's not him. Because holy god, he's getting katana one-shotted. Not even Rivers of Blood or Moonveil. Or Nagakiba. It's fucking Uchi and the Serpent Bone.
The non-meta katana mancer.
Wonder why nobody dual-wields staves or talismans for machine gun casting. I mean, at some point stuff gets boring. Oh my god! Eats on a fucking tear. He counted on Haas's R1 spam, parried him, didn't get the punish on it. For whatever reason. But
R1.
and you just fucking sliced him with your katana.
Like, alright. Okay.
I think Yeet watched like my Ghost of Tsushima stream and he's like, I want to do that.
I mean, I did make a video called the non-meta katana mancer. I learned the blade. I learned from my sensei Genichiro.
Genichiro is probably the only katana master I've ever respected.
He taught me everything I know.
I mean, it's just because, like, with Genichiro, he doesn't even have to use any of the BS because his spacing is so good. He could use any weapon. So you can't even blame it on the katanas. And he doesn't use Rivers of Blood or Moonveil. I've seen him whip out Head of Millennia. I think I've only seen him actually throw the weapon art, like, once.
Let's look at that one clip where it was just the absolute most anime fucking fight between me and him.
That was pretty good. Well, we got Haas again. Is it getting to the point now where even the PC fight clubs can't get people?
Maybe people just don't want to get up here, or... Feet! I see feet.
Where?
Big feet. Look where my character's looking.
Oh, true. They're not really detailed though.
But they are some plump stompers.
Like, I'm looking at them, and it looks like some Steven Universe feet. Like, they don't have... Like, from a Miyazaki game, I expect a lot more out of my sculpted feet. That's kind of weak. Fuck just happened? Will this be the end of the Muscleman? Nope, because he got 700 damage off of fucking... That was a wild gambit.
Tried to kamikaze me!
That was a wild gambit by Haas, I gotta give it to him. I would take my, like, put my katana in my back pocket so people don't see it, and they're like, he's good.
Katana!
Like, I mean, I could have any weapon on, though. Like, I could have, like, the Envoy's Great Horn, some guy would jump and be like, not join the fight club of a scumbag who would use that. This guy's got a weapon that I like, the Estelle swing. I think he put me onto that. Yeah, he did, because you gave him to me and I beat your ass with him, like, 3 times.
Alright, let's
A little
swallow him,
sparring.
the idea of it, how
No.
it works, and...
Dark Souls 3 Pontiff Knight Sword Skid came out and absolutely spread eat.
Blue Man.
My name is Gyoba Mazutaka Oniwa. Console Fight Club last Saturday was lit. It's the location. Got fucking knocked on your ass. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Is this it? Will this be... No, it won't be. She's got the 400, the 400 damage lightning shower. He had that too. Like he was about to probably Stars of Ruin, something to chip you down for the last bit of your health. I knew it was coming too. I could sense it. It was like a seismic charge about to go off.
Zap.
Hmm. Back at the place. Wish lightning was blue in this game. No one expects pot in the lake of rot. Ah. Man's a poet, doesn't even know it. I mean, this location isn't that crazy, I don't think. You don't even have to have the bridge up to put your sign down. Ah, not a good idea, Haas. Ah, not a good idea. I mean, we can, like, we can move to one of the more boring locations since no one fucking wants to, like, go to one of the necessary graces that you have to beat the game and run, like, 50 feet. The fly has a jar cannon.
Oh, sweet lord.
You may only have one shot, but pray it doesn't hit you. I need to step up my game.
Show me a good time, Jack.
Lake of Rot's optional. There's stairs in the way. Yeah, I mean we won't go for too much longer if people don't want to like come out of the way. Like as fun as it is to watch Eat tear you guys apart over and over. I could be like doing something else. Man. Oh, I think that was meant to be a suicide attempt. I think he was gonna like shoot you, fall down, and be a Chad. But he missed. He missed.
He's the fucking 360 no scope my ass.
Like he stopped on the edge like he expected to be dead, and he's like, wait, didn't fall? I didn't get skewered by a katana? This isn't right. This isn't how things are supposed to be. Give Blue Man another shot. Blue Man's come to close. Well, no, Haas has also come close.
He tried to kamikaze me.
I don't blame him. Could anyone beat the skeet? Not likely. My god. Oh my god. It's so bad. Man, like if I could, like people complain about Rivers of Blood. Why do people not complain about just the Unsheath on Uchi? I've never seen anyone complain about it. I would say it's probably even stronger. At least Rivers of Blood, people can like parry reliably. Okay. I opened this bottle with my shirt covering it. I need your help, Skid. I'm not your dad. I'm not opening the pickle jar for you. You have to man up, get a bow flex. Get into shape, learn to open bottles by yourself.
Or open it with your anus.
Yeah. Just take your 10,000 times folded anime steel that I know you have because you're a Dark Souls fan and slice it.
Show me a good time, Jack.
Slice in half. Am I gonna be the recipient of this? Okay, no. I thought that was gonna be it for me. Ooh. He's taken 700 damage. Eat Mr. Parry. Now we got ourselves a reset here. Let's see what fucking Haas can get started up. He's been sliced in half by a katana. That's just the old school Uchi katana punish. Used to be you can go R1, R1, and then do that fucking... I think it used to be heavy actually on DS3, I can't remember.
Yeah. It's the light spirit.
Yeah, so it was the heavy, and it was a pretty reliable roll catch. Especially with washing pole. which shouldn't be a
Watch pull at it
surprise.
too.
I think so. Yeah, washing pole had a slash.
Oh,
Yeah, washing pole was like functionally the same as a uchi katana from what I remember.
it was just long as fuck.
Yep. Which you wouldn't really be doing the sheath stuff with a washing pole. You would only really be
No.
throwing running R1s. Maybe staggered regular R1s to get out of someone's range. Maybe. Is it unsheathed just the moon veil with that projectile? Yeah. Oh, someone tried to get fancy with the serpent bone. That could have been a. Oh, you got the partial parry. That was a good.
I got my input eaten on the two hand. I tried the two hand and then go into a weapon art.
That fucking parry almost landed. It did hit the dagger. So you still almost got him. Oh yeah, I could get to see some other matchups.
An absolute fucking terror.
Why katana's so powerful in this game? I mean, obviously because it's the most powerful weapon in real life.
They've always been good.
The katana's the ultimate weapon. 10,000 times folded nipple steel.
Yeah.
I mean, katanas have always been pretty solid in Souls. I'd say they might have been at their weakest in 1, because 2 they were good, especially like Suralone's like Odachi, I guess. I don't even know if that's what you would call those. They're kind of weird.
What was it?
Suralones were really
Kind of like Hannah Melania's.
a little bit. Then, you know, Dark Soul, well, Bloodborne, I guess, would be the next thing. Bloodborne had Shikage, which was really strong. DS3 had fucking, I mean, just take your pick. Uchi
Chaos Blade.
Chaos Blade was kind of duty. But it had the Uchi Katana, had Washing Pole, had Onikiri Nubudachi. Do you remember Onikiri Nubudachi used to get a headshot with the kneecap?
Yep.
I confirmed that was really solid. It had
The worst one was the Bloodlust.
Bloodlust was probably the worst. You could still make Chaos Blade and the Black Blade work. The Black Blade was a Demon Souls reference. It had that same R2. Where you like hold it, you hold it with your fingers and fucking slam it down.
Yeah.
But katanas have pretty consistently been good.
Oh, there was the Hidden Blade or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, Dark Drift. Dark Drift was pretty okay. It was yeah, it was unique. I'll give it that much. Though if you were gonna go anti-trade, you could just use like Murky Hand Scythe or something.
Yeah.
But then you get like the person Black Crystalline.
They'd make fun of you in DMs.
Yeah, you get a bad review on your Steam account for using the not Dark Drift, but Murky Hand Scythe.
Well, not the Dark Murky Hand Scythe.
A Dark Murky Hand Scythe. Fly is actually beating Blue Man. He would have died right there because he got hit with the glintstone, but he was midair.
He's dead.
He got knocked on his ass. However, this is a bow build going. Oh, Blue Man, I accidentally drank the wrong Estus, so the Fly wins by disqualification. Well done, the Fly. You win on technicality. The best kind.
Victory.
The best kind of victory, a technical one. Man, there's just snowing up here.
I guess we're going to have to move.
Finally, someone took down you. It's a Japanese game. Katanas have to be the best. That's never been bad, but Elden Ring really took it up to the next level. I'd agree with that. I mean, I would say Dark Souls 3, they were pretty close. Just looking at that game's early meta. Most, like, I wouldn't say so much in the end of its life, because it's all glitches and bugs and exploits. But in the early days, especially Onikiri Nubudachi. Oh, the Fly missed with his jar cannon and smacked me off my fucking perch. Nearly threw me off into the lake of rot.
So would he have won technically?
Technically, he would have won the invasion, I guess. I have a streak going. I won via disqualification. He rolled off. I heard this. You feel like I could roll up here? Oh! DS2 doesn't really have anything that's truly ungodly toxic. My friend, I introduce you to my Stunlock Ice Rapier Bone Fist build. It's an infinite Stunlock that only runs out whenever you die or I run out of stamina. God, that was such a fun build, though. Pretty much anything you saw me making videos about a couple of months ago was really toxic. Where the fucking, just for the meme factor, I liked using, power stanced Ivory King Ultra Great Swords. Or the, Poison Lance and, Rapier combo. Lance in the offhand, Rapier in the other. Double alone katanas. Ooh. Ooh. If he'd been a little quicker on the draw, he would have gotten you. If you had delayed that by just a second, you would have gotten hit. Yeah, that's 800 damage. You think he'd learn not to, like, do that heavy R2 at you because you can space it with that katana really easily.
Nope.
Skids break. Break all your shit build. Acid mixes trolling, not toxic. Funny how often those two things coincide. I mean, like, I could say the same thing about my Ice Rapier Bone Fist thing, like, hey, it's not toxic.
I'm just trolling, man. I'm insta-killing you.
I'm just trolling, I'm just a funny, quirky little dude. I'm just having a good time. I'm just joshing you. Yeah, I'm just
messing with you.
Just messing, just don't take it. It's a joke. No, dude, don't take it so hard. I'm just trying to josh. Just joshing here, man. I'm just gonna freaking out so bad.
You didn't get mad at me. It was just a joke.
You're gonna get mad at me? Like, who's the real loser here if you get mad at me? Because I'm just having a good time out here with my Bone Fist Ice Rapier instinct. Sunlock build.
Man, when DS2 comes back up, oh no.
Alright, you know what? We're only getting the same 3. We're gonna move. We're gonna go back to the most weenie hot junior fight club that we have, which is the one in Limgrave. Yeah. You try to have, like, interesting, unique stuff, but people really don't want that. Something I've learned from doing YouTube is people want something familiar like they've never seen it before. That's what they want with content on YouTube or anything.
That's the fucking truth.
They don't really want something new. They want something familiar that they've never seen before. And you have to find that balance on pretty much anything. And fight clubs are no different. It's like, alright, what are some unique locations we got? Alright, we can... Yeah, we've been going to Limgrave a lot, but that's pretty easy. That's kind of boring, you know? Like, it's good. But we can do better. Alright, so what we got here? We can go up to the Lake of Rot. No one shows up. Alright, we try to go up to the Giants area. Like 2 people, and I'm getting invaded. Alright. What about Halleck Tree? Ah, fucking everybody's complaining about it because they have to actually watch their space. Alright, let's go to Volcanic Manor. Let's go. Oh, the mages are bitching because, they can't cast all their BS because it's a bridge. Basically, don't make Souls content into anything else.
Go make Fortnite content. You'll be better off.
I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm just gonna, like, start up a Fortnite channel. Like, I get on Fortnite and I play with my friends. I have fun. They don't have the building BS, which is really the only thing I didn't like about that game. I can, like, fight children and make them cry on mic and hear it. Like, what's there not to like?
I can bully children for their lunch money. I'm still waiting on this email for, be able to buy a PlayStation. Probably won't be able to.
I murdered your folk.
No.
One of them dropped a dagger, one dropped his shirt. And True Muscle Man form a True Muscle Man form, he threw his shirt off. Even in death, he's a muscle man. Alright, we'll try this. If this doesn't work, I guess I'll get off here and go play something else. Am I surprised? No. That's really all I got to say about it. I didn't think the Fight Clubs would last forever.
His signs don't lie.
Yeah, I'll let you beat on these guys for a few more minutes. I'm only summoning the people that I saw at the other Fight Club for a minute though. The rest of you can go fuck yourselves. Murderson steals his shirt. What's your armor? I've got the Kaiden chest piece, the Radon gauntlets, the the bullshit legs, Volgo greaves, and the Iron Casa. I don't think anyone's a pyromancer, so the rain shouldn't bug anyone too bad. Yeats tried to murder the woodland creatures.
Hey, Skid, you know what's on my Uchidana, right?
Fucking what, like Astolfo's name engraved in Japanese?
No, it's raining.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I know it's not. Never mind. That's a madness mango.
Get in here, lie!
Fucking piece of shit. I knew his effect would go away once he got DC'd. Why yes, I don't want to see the fight. If you're gonna drop me a madness mango, do it off on the side.
Better pyro, huh? Bring it on.
Can you recommend a build that's better than yours? A better pyro? Can you a build that's better than Yeats with his lightning, with his katana BS? I mean, a Bloodhound Step Ultra user for crouch poking. I would say double whips, but even whips can be countered a little more easily than Yeats stuff. Now, because we're outside, all of Yeats stuff is gonna do buff damage because it's got lightning. It's got lightning infusion.
It just quit raining as he died. You hate to see it.
It just quit waiting. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because he hit with a lightning pot like an R1 and the follow-up weapon art.
Yeah.
The pest.
You see, no build's better than mine, because I'm listening to the only thing I know for real, while using a katana. So. Godslayer, the Godslayer blade a good pyro weapon? No. Now, pyro's full faith, so if anything, the closest thing you're gonna get to a good pyro weapon, God forbid you have to use the blasphemous blade, but that's like the closest thing to like a pyro weapon. I just said fuck a weapon and just used only seals.
Mushroom buds say big titums. Alright, so we got this time. We got fucking the pest using the swords he killed Yeet with last time. Although it came down to a parry attempt on Yeet's part, so it was very close last time. And he's parried him again. The first whiff parry was just a setup.
It was.
It's just a bait, dude. My buddy Joe used to say that in Dark Souls 3 he would like parry 3 times in a row and you get caught on like the third one, going for a backstab attempt. And if we got met, they were just baits. The setup parry.
I had a buddy of mine who whiffed a backstab on me and I parried his whiff backstab and he called me called me some not nice words.
I gotta summon this one even though we haven't seen this one in a while. It's the man himself, Femboy Chunker. I've been seeing Femboy Chunker's message at Rhea Lucaria every time I go to fight there. It's up to like 40 likes or something at this point. But I see it every time I go there. I give it a like every time. Because he's a militiaman. Masterfully baited parry. League tier only seals. Now is that not the fucking pinnacle of attractiveness. He's morbidly a beast. The biggest fucking femboy we've ever had in one of these streams. And there've been quite a few hefty lads wearing the cat ear headsets. That was a good setup, Perry. Too bad you missed it. And there's 1,100 damage. What is this game? I want to look away because it's just AIDS. And you got rewarded for that. Like he whole ass like was like, okay, I've waited for his weapon art to be over. I'll go in for a punish. You were pretty low health, and he didn't get rewarded for it in any capacity.
I just simply didn't care.
Guild, I guess it's meant to be Lord. I don't know. Thought the cipher pilot was gonna be some glowing tattoos, and I saw it's just words coming out of my fists. Glow tattoos would have been cooler. I mean, that's true. It would have been cooler if those little, like, cipher things on your, like, arms would have just been further up, like glowing tattoos that you punch people with. That would have been cool. It's the biggest slap in the face. That's horseshit. Utter phony baloney.
Well, you see, Skid, he buffed himself with lightning, which reduces his lightning protection.
Man. I know my rules on this, but how do you rule if someone's able to get a heal miracle off in combat? I mean, if you can make that much distance, go for it.
You gotta run all the way across the fucking map to do it, but...
I was like, with the people in this fight club, especially Yeet, he's not gonna let you have that much pressure. I mean, he's not gonna relieve the pressure that much. And with Yeet's katana, you're gonna go for a heal, and he's gonna hit you with his unsheath, and it's gonna do 1,300 damage. Looks like it's time for another game of Big Bang Boomerang. Yeet has hit him with a lightning jar. And the BS.
Got me.
That was some good spacing. Like, it's horseshit damage, but that was good spacing. You could tell he's a professional. Just Aramushed him. He's gonna have, like, by far and away the best KD on this fight club.
I found my fucking Excalibur.
Uni said I call rematch. Alright. I can find you. Alright. They put on the Bloodhound thing. Honestly, this game's chunky arm is not chunky enough. Yeah, I really want to see, like, that turkey, like, waddle on the bottom of people's arms when they swing at me. And this game really just doesn't, appeal to that fancy, so kind of a shortcoming on From Software's part.
Yeah, you know, it's a really big design flaw. Really, you know, not catering to their audience the way they should. Their loyal fan base.
Miracle healing is allowed, just no Estus or Physic. Yeah.
If you can get the shit off, by all means, you earned it. Unless you just literally ran across the map.
If you run around for like 30 seconds not letting them catch you, try and get the heal, I'll just DC you mid-fight. But that's it. It gets boring for me. Uni was denied the rematch, but Thrall Keeper is inbound. That lightning damage buff lowers your lightning resist, so he eats lightning katana countered it completely.
Yeah.
Why have they never brought back the karate fist weapons, the bone fist? Because it was too cool.
Nope.
It was just too cool. It was too fun. And Miyazaki doesn't like that. Let's get to it. That's what the little thing said to me. He walked up into my room. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
You're beautiful. Whoa, cool weapon art. Check out this throwable. Throwkeeper's been hit for 800 damage immediately. If I were them Lance, I'd be running Royal Knight's Resolve and using the jumping R1, maybe the running R2. Take 3/4 to someone's health either way. Ah, you missed. You went for a backstab. Probably didn't mean to, but you did. Each just the protege of Genichiro. Yeah. This would be a good point if you had something with Hoarfrost Stomp. And down goes Thrallkeeper. I didn't even realize they were wearing the thigh highs in the jar.
My mind is focused on the blade.
They tried to distract Yeet with the thigh highs, but all Yeet cares to study is the blade.
I watched 30 episodes of Naruto before this.
The armor's too thin. Even the fat fire boys pale in comparison to Snow. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna try and let Uni get in here because they called for a rematch. Yeet's the man to beat. Like, once he gets beat, he's gonna be on the bench for a while, and you guys could fight each other. But gotta beat him.
Now, the way to beat me is Blood on Step.
I hate my connection sometimes.
Blood on Step will send me into such a fucking frenzy that I'll lose all focus and tactic.
Also, fucking video game mum, or whatever the person's name is, talking about like not being able, like, you mean to tell me you don't, like, rotate your entire weekly schedule around my fight clubs? That's preposterous.
Wow.
Big fan.
Big fan.
Ooh. Yeah, that was good. Is that the Hand of Millennia?
Maybe.
He could have hit you with that if he had just followed through. Come on, Uni. The whole world's rooting for you. You've knocked Yeet on his ass not once, but twice. You could do it. Ah, if that had been your Uchigatana thing, you would have probably gotten him. Ooh. Oh! Only 300 damage on that. If the whole thing lands, it's ridiculous. You won that trade. Oh. I thought that was it. My heart was broken. So close to the finish line, brought down with the unsheath. It's anybody's ball game. It's down to 1 R1, 1 weapon art, 1 lightning pot, 1 Avalon volley. Nearly stuffed Yeet with the Avalon. It's a move I can respect, but he got poked with the katana.
The katana, the way of the blade.
Nothing personal, kid.
This makes me horny.
No, little German boy, don't go in the weed cave.
No, little German boy, don't go into the weed cave.
Oh my god, this cave is full of the blind and schmucken. Yeet's katana might break on this next chick's abs. It's someone named Caitlin, and they have like some sort of like e-girl type armor on, and they've like got the abs like chiseled like the statue of David.
You know, I made a midge noise of my boss.
What'd your boss have to say about that?
She said something I didn't hear. I went, huh?
Right.
Just said it again. Or, yeah, no, I went, man.
Let me whip in the shape with the blue man. I beat Yeet once. Yeet lost to Genichiro so many times he took up the blade. My hands are not great, don't make me draw Joker's skin. What you don't know is the Joker's the weakest card in the deck, and I've got an ace up my sleeve.
I'm using a katana.
You think you've watched more anime than me? I binged One Piece in one night.
How do you do that?
I sped up each episode to 500 times normal speed. I watched all of One Piece in a matter of minutes.
I mean, technically you could do that because I can do the same. Like you see, like you know that one dude who posts the movies as gifs in the Discord.
Yeah, the B movie.
Yeah, like you actually get the viewing experience as if the same experience you would as if you viewed it normally.
Something failed. No, I didn't. I slipped in R2 and R1. You zipped when you should have zagged. Zip of the zap, you got raped in the swamp. That's a demo line from Valheim. Yeah, fucking Z was getting. Yeah, I know it sounds like the sound someone makes when they're getting the Heimlich maneuver. Yeah. Yeah, Z was getting tilted because he was getting, like, poisoned by something like zombies or something in a swamp in Valheim. And Tim went, zip of the zap, you're getting raped in the swamp. The fact that you got about 300 more damage off of that katana thing than she did with her greatsword is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lightning pod.
Good bot.
The game of Big Bang Boomerang has not ceased. Ooh, they only swung once. What a mix-up. Ah, Neat went for the unsheath and she didn't expect it to have 15 feet of lunge. Alright, we gotta bring in Blue Man or something. He's like, we gotta bring in someone that's killed you before.
It was the flaw.
Well, the Fly did it, but didn't Blue Man? Or did he not?
Came very, very close to it. I've only lost once.
Alright, I'm bringing in Blue Man because he said he thinks he's got what it takes. That range is something. We should have a Skid Valheim server. I'd totally vibe there. We do have one. I'm just worried about you guys fucking up some of the stuff in it. Like, I've got a lot of memories that, like, there's this really big map that we've almost completely tried. There's like all these settlements, like Pound Town. There's a river that we call Midge Run. If any of you saw that one video of Midge like grunting randomly, me screaming at him that I uploaded like last year. That's where that came from. There's fucking Compass Point. Fucking, I think Midge Hollow or whatever we named it. Skid's Folly, where I almost got beached by those goblins. Blue Man talked a lot of talk, but he couldn't walk the walk. Man. Oh, by the way, if any of you are feeling bad about getting killed by Yeet, I would like to let something be known about Yeet. There is a hole over in that direction. A completely pitch black hole in the ground with nothing in it. It's just a death barrier. With a bunch of like crucifix guys above screaming. Yeet walked up to it. I heard this happen in real time on mic. He went, there's a hole here, there's a hole here screaming at me. I'm gonna jump in it. I didn't say anything, I let him do it, and it just straight up killed him. He didn't mention that it killed him. So if any of you feel bad, just know that random black hole with the corpses screaming above it over near the Seaside Ruins bonfire, Yeet jumped into it like a lemming. And died. Just keep that in mind. Maybe it'll make you feel a little bit better.
I am also a Souls tuber.
This didn't happen like at the beginning of the game. This was like 2 days ago. Like, if it's at the beginning of the game and you don't know anything, like, yeah, maybe you think there's a secret down there.
No.
Nah, this was 2 days ago. He didn't realize that the screaming were the crucifixes above him, and thought the hole was screaming at him.
I was like, the hole screaming at me. I'm gonna jump in it.
Vlad said, you summoning me crashed my game.
Beautiful.
So we have to wait for it to realize that he's gone. That one was just in here. They've been in here pretty recently. Give this guy a go.
After this next one, I think it might be the play to kick me out.
Yeah, probably. Well, you said, I'm not mad, just determined. Like, what's that Boba Fett says? The first Battlefront, he's got a lot of lines with Palpatine. He's like, I sense great anger in you, bounty hunter. And Boba says something like, not anger, drive. And then fucking, usually right after that voice line, you get like killed by Luke, but yeah. I loved playing Boba Fett in the EA Star Wars Battlefronts. He was so good. Really fun. Can you believe? Oh. That tells me that would have killed him if it wasn't for that flask. And then the flask could only do so much.
Well,
Yeah, you should probably get out of here, let some of these other guys fight.
I take my leave.
Eats like I feel big. I'm gonna go eat a Salisbury steak and masturbate to porn.
I'm gonna go have a whiskey and we'll watch the rest of Fight Club. And I'm gonna have a whiskey in a glass.
I forgot how much strictly better it is than the alternatives this time around. I'm more mad at myself for losing to such BS. Where is this? This is the Forlorn Hound Everjail.
All the information's in the pinned comment.
Most of it.
No one reads those.
Well, I think the pinned comment still has it as if we're up in the mountains.
Oh shit.
Is this gonna be another London Shaker where Skid has to kill himself? Katans are overtuned, so it feels great to beat them.
Well, the problem is, you didn't beat me.
Skid, have you ever thought to record Tarkov? No, I've never played Tarkov.
Tarkov is one of those games that, nah, it's way too tactical.
Fucking, me and Mitch were playing a VR multiplayer game called Legendary Tales the other night and bullying people on it. Cause like all these people like see if there's someone actually hosting a multiplayer session, like yeah, someone else playing the game that I enjoy, so they come in, it's me and Midge. And so they're just getting shit talked intensely the entire time. It was bad.
Is it Fallen Enchantress, the Legendary Heroes? Or is it just Legendary Heroes?
What?
The game.
Legendary Tales.
Legendary Tales, okay.
Yeah, there was some guy that somehow had katanas, which we didn't have, and so we started like going like, weeb, weeb. Oh, Haas just kamikazed the Heimlich maneuver sound effect name. He realized he was defeated, so he drank his fucking explosive physic and took off sprinting at them.
Victory to
Hello, sweet love. Obtain victory to Jihad.
I have 600. Oh, I have 667 hours on For Honor.
Yeah, and the dude that had, we started going like, weeb, and we cornered him and started, because we're in VR, we started kicking him, and he like curled up on the ground because he had foot fractures. Him having foot fractures tells me that he probably does like VR sex or something.
He does bad things on the internet.
Yeah. So I felt justified. There was this other guy that got mad because he joined, walked up to us and was like, hello my friends, in like some kind of like Swedish accent or something. Hello my friends, I'm here to play with you. And I walked him, fuck you, turkey, and poked his eyes. He started yelling something at me. I couldn't understand it. It was English, but it was bad English. I appreciate the Finboy Chonker keeping with the cosplay and consuming that much vegetables. We have two.
This game.
We got two barefooted contestants. We have someone wearing thigh highs and someone in just bare feet. It's Thrall keep. I think, well, one's a woman, the other one's kind of like a woman, but not.
It's like a woman software, but man hardware.
It's sort of like the sexual Impossible Burger. Like it's almost a woman, not quite. And try fucking thinking about that. It's like an Impossible Burger. They probably eat Impossible Burgers.
I mean, probably.
But yeah, Frantic and I are playing that VR game and just tormenting people. At the end of it, they want, like, the way you exit dungeons, everyone stands on a platform and they get rewarded for going through the dungeon, so they can't leave until Midge and I also stand on the platforms. And I went like, yo, Midge, check this out. And I went, this is what we like to call the Alaskan ice pick. And I took my right hand to put it in my crotch, took off running at one of the guys. I'm very mature. Friggin' Midge. He was like, and then there's this other guy was like, yeah, dude, prepare for your surprise colonoscopy. And he ran out behind him and acted like he was fingering him. God. It's really funny.
Unfortunately, my most played game on Steam is Smite.
Hmm.
I'm sad.
So, but yes, the Aloha snack bar. Also not seeing a whole lot of tuna in the,
True.
in-
Dona.
where's tuna at? Where's that thick Ahsoka? I love listening to Skid stories while shoveling nudes in my mouth. Eat some ramen? What kind you got? Did you bring any for me? Alright, so we've got Femboy Chonker v The Fly. The Fly has left the arena. This fight may end up in the Ashy Capital by the time it's over.
Hmm.
It's that thick
That
Ahsoka.
really is stout.
Have you guys ever seen that guy on iPhone? His name's like, I wanna fuck Ahsoka Tano. It's just a simp account about Ahsoka Tano. He is on every single post involving that character. It's intense. That's like how like I do my YouTube stuff. That's how much devotion he has to that account. It's crazy. Nope. Finboy Chonker has fucking eaten yet another opponent. And I'm suffering from success. I've got too many fur calling remedies. Before anyone says something like, Skid has an iPhone? No, I don't. I don't have an actual account. I just go on there and steal memes as a random. I'm a real man. I've been with that app since it was first conceived, but I've never made an account.
Brother, I have a worthy opponent for me. Mutter.
Major.
I saw her ask to load up Elden Ring as soon as like I needed a worthy opponent.
What VR game was that? It's called Legendary Tales. The game itself sucks, but it's very fun with friends. Like, if Yeet or anyone else gets it, they're gonna have to play it with me, Image, because the controls are so bad. Like, and they don't explain anything. Frantic and I had to basically stumble into finding everything out. And hey, Blambit. What level are you? All the details are in the pinned comment. My fashion soul is getting my dick kicked in, but it's all about the thigh highs. I can respect that. This Finboy Chonker might finally eat a defeat here. He's getting great sword, metamancy, crouching pokes, and jumping R1s. Ooh, a counter strike. That was stupid. Those don't work. Nope, Finboy Chonker has underestimated just how fucking far the jumping R1 range is, and he probably would have gotten that if he had thrown the second sooner, but the hyper armor and that ultra great sword started up too soon. I'm gonna make some normal packaged ramen. I thank you for the 20 shekels, Isaac. I appreciate it. Skidman don't get too many donations slung his way nowadays, so appreciate it.
Ain't shaking enough leg.
I mean, I get it, like, I don't stream daily like I did. I just got so fucking disheartened with so few people showing up. Because, like, I there for a little bit, like, I was making kind of okay money, you know? Like, monthly, like, 450 bucks, that's pretty okay. But I was having to stream every single night, no matter what. You know, on top of trying to make videos that just got fucking exhausting for, like, only 8 people to show up.
Making videos, working all day.
Yep, working a 10 to 8 every single day, trying to slip in videos, streaming. And so I was like, you know what, I gotta start fucking taking better care of myself. I'm getting too old for this. I'm 24 now, getting to be an old man. And so I pulled off of it. So now that'll probably be the only $20 I make this month. It's my reward for all the hard work putting into making vids and streaming. Thank you, YouTube, thank you. The ad revenue, it sustains me. All 20 cents I make is outrun a shitload of ads. This fucker's trying.
You hate modern oh fuck. I'm old then.
Fucking threw that steak knife. I haven't seen a steak knife finish not like a cluster or an Avalon or anything like that, and it was just a straight up steak knife.
Is that my druid?
I don't think so.
That's scaled. It's scaled and garden. I used it at one point.
You gotta turn to Midge. You see somewhere in the Kaiden helmet? Yo dude.
Yo dude, that's mine. Take it off.
It's fucking the scaled armor, the Kaiden chest, the Banished Knight legs, or the veteran legs I can't see from here, and I don't know about the gauntlets.
Scaled gauntlets as well. Your drip is respectable.
By Robin with this. Yakusobi. Yakusa.
Routing Yaka.
I'll share, but only if we can Lady in the Tramp it. I don't think you'd want that with me. I'm ravenous. You might like lose a few lips, maybe a few teeth. If there's a meatball in the end of that fucking noodle, like you're losing teeth. I wouldn't be very good like with the romantic eating. Come here, milady. I will suck one side of this hot pocket while you slip out the other, and we will tongue each other through the hot pocket. It will be quite romantic. Ooh. Uni is down. Haas won the day with his tactical R1s. It'd be scary fighting Haas, because you know even if you get close to beating him, you better kill him because he's gonna kamikaze you. He's killing himself. And now he's gonna try and kill me. Yeah, tomorrow the Fight Club will also be taking place here at the Limgrave Everjail. Because, we were gonna try somewhere different tonight. We were gonna go to Howling Tree or the Lake of Rot, but no one is, interested enough in these fight clubs to walk their ass up there. I didn't realize how many people just went in the new game and then never progressed past the first step or something, but, you know. So both of them will be taking place here, and then tomorrow someone will say, "Hey Skid, why don't you try and do the fight clubs at a different location?" Well, I did. You guys fucking suck, and couldn't get anyone to go up to the other fight club. Alright, we got Vlad with his two, like, golden Ezio blades, and, Haas with the same weapon he uses every fight club, his trusty halberd. Now featuring Jihad.
Naked. Naked.fun. Stop jerking, find girl, and fuck. I don't think that is, currently going on.
Ooh. He almost did it. He hit Haas with 2 of those punches, but even that wasn't enough to kill him. It was close. But it's unfortunately not Katana, so it didn't one-shot him.
I don't think anyone's beating their meat to the stream, because if you're like me, Elden Ring PvP makes you flaccid. So,
Mr. Steel Yo Man has arrived. In all of his sexual prowess. I don't think Haas is prepared for this. Like, all the blood is going to leave his brain and go straight to his erection at the mere sight of Mr. Steel Yo Man. What's the drink, Skid? It's actually a memory of Max, because Max is off at some sweaty-ass Ren Fair again this weekend, so it's Mountain Dew.
you drink my Mountain Dew?
I stole Max's Dew. I have a secret stash. Mr. Steel Yo Man is edge walking into the arena. Like Gandalf, I have fallen from the bridge. I have returned.
You know how many people didn't realize that that was mom that fell off?
Yeah. Like, not anyone.
Like,
Mr.
he literally said, "Muscle Man." I don't think Muscle Man's gonna sound like that. I think Muscle Man's gonna sound like, well, me, a man.
Haas has been torn apart. And the fucking icing on the cake about getting killed by Mr. Steelio Man is he is apparently a twink IRL. So some
Man.
slender-fingered little fruity man just whooped up on us. That makes me sad. This is
Give me a good time, Jack.
this is an unjust world.
Mother, come to me.
You're not old until you hate modern technology. I guess I've been dead. I get frustrated with stuff all the time. My D&D character has vibe checked a nation. We're gonna reach a time when some world leaders got put just vibe checked all of fucking Kalamazoo. They weren't ready for those nukes. Take the L. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. And Mr. Steelio Man's getting his little ass ran by this great sword user. Oh, and he's got fucking Royal Knight's Resolve. He gets hit and he's dead. That's gonna be a ton of damn good. I think he could probably kill him even without it. Yeah, he could. He didn't need it. He didn't need the Royal Knight's. Yes, I always only got like 400 health, but I'd like to make sure my sword does like 900 just in case. Just to be sure. Uni. Yeah, let's see like a battle of the great swords. See who can crouch poke more effectively. That'd be cool. Damn, but
You actually survived it. The only one to take me down tonight besides the flaw was Mom.
was she doing Bloodhound Steps? Why under shenanigans?
Yes. What did I say earlier? The way to kill me is blood on step. And what did I die by? Blood on step.
Tell her she needs to fucking run a different build.
Well, let's see. Let's count up what she did. She swapped off of a Zweihander to a sword that also a straight sword that also had blood on step on it.
I just called my horse 17 times without it showing up. I need new CPU. Thrall Keeper's been in pretty recently, I think. I don't think this person. I don't think I've skipped over them quite a few times.
I gave her the tools to kill me when I helped her make a build.
Hey, Pornbot, post the link, you fucking schmuck. This one lace kid was about to cry because his ice cream is cold. If I was beating my meat to the stream, I certainly wouldn't admit it. I don't think anyone's... Like, I think people joke about it, but there's no one beating their meat to the stream.
Oh, hell no. You hear my voice and hear Skid's voice, you're like, nah.
These
are two hairy-ass men.
So one of them is depressed, and the other sounds like a chain smoker. I sound like a depressed I sound like a thundercloud. A depressed chain smoker, like Eeyore's cousin from Winnie the Pooh. I sound like an unenthused hand job. Divorce papers being handed out. You name it.
Which one's depressed and which one's a chain smoker?
Both, but you're just depressed. You've not reached... Nah, you're not old enough to have reached the chain smoker phase yet. This is a really tough, like, a really intense fight that's going on in front of me. I'm not even commentating it. That was the most manly shit. It was the magma worm tail sword versus the great sword. They weren't doing, like, they were just duking it out. They were just slapping each other. That was a good fight. That might be the most entertaining fight tonight. I didn't even get to commentate it because I was making a point. And the duelist has made off into the brush, chasing after one of the Dippin' Dot worms. I think it's been minutes since Blue Mad's been in here. Could be wrong. Oh, and then of course, the "you sound like Moist Critical" stuff. He doesn't get that. I do. Have you even been told like a single time that you sound like him?
Nope.
It's, I don't get it.
I mean, I don't think I sound like him.
Is lightning the new meta? I'm doing like a third of damage as a lot of people I've been fighting. Most of these people are probably just running really good builds. Drinking my dew? Mountain Dew stealing bitch? Lightning is strictly the strongest damage type in the game. Shall not have one day will they nerf greatsword crouch poke. Thank you for the 15 kills though.
That's right to a mom.
It's a metal pedal whip with a Nox flowing sword, I believe, versus a greatsword. Can you guess who's winning?
He is tearing him a fucking apart.
Well, he was.
And he got crotch poked twice.
he got crouch poked twice.
Yes. Like, you see, he worked so hard for that shit, too. Did you see that?
He was like going nuts with all the different mix-ups just to get crouch poked twice. I don't know who's been in here recently. I don't think Femboy Chonker has. I know he lost to a greatsword, so this may not be a good matchup. He literally taught me how to kill him. So Megan, big boy, I'm not done with you yet. Thanks for the 15 kills. So play Marauders when it comes out, or I'll refund your life to your mom. What's Marauders?
Yo, if I knew, I'd tell you.
Next time I lose, I'm gonna Morbid and use Moonveil.
Oh, you can't parry that. I forgot it's crouch poke.
Ogre Sam out. He was ice skating the entire time. Let's see a Trent. Plus is on.
I thought I was too ending.
Alright, it's Femboy Chonker with the halberd versus the
He
crouch.
didn't give a fuck, dude.
Versus crouch poking greatsword user. Femboy's got a pretty good strat going. Like, he's good with that halberd. That's the red hilted far trailer. He's something of a man after my own heart. That was some good. He still didn't win that trade even with counter damage on his side. Now it's down. Oh, dude, Femboy's got like 5 health. That he tried to throw like a one of those little like magma cubes at him, like a little ice cube of fire. It hit him, but it didn't do quite enough. But his halberd poke absolutely did enough. Nasty. I should have summoned the Twink to fight them. That would have been fight the Femboy versus the Twink.
So I found someone who could actually beat me. The only problem is they're using blood on stuff.
Hello, Princess. Was depressed Laotian man. The other's Samwise Gamgee got addicted to Big Mace. Or Big Macs. And then doing the being a sweetheart. I see Strider telling him goodbye.
Tabbed out, ya bitch.
That's it, I'm in the Moonveil Morb. I'm convinced all the Morbius memes is just like a ploy by the company to get people to go see it for the meme. Like, they're like, it's doing so fucking badly at the box office. Let's make it like a big meme. And maybe people go see it and we can like make a little bit of our money back.
That's actually, honest to God, I think that might be it.
I mean, they did that with another movie not too long ago. I don't know which one it was. I think it was the Fast and Furious with the family memes.
Yeah.
I think you can trace that back to like someone that worked for the company. So, I wouldn't be shocked if that's where the Morbius stuff came from. Like, cause really at its face value, it's not that funny. You know, so like you wouldn't think it'd pick up steam so quickly, but it's absolutely went like wildfire because the giant hive mind collective is, yes, this is a funny reference you will get and laugh at. You will morb.
What does that even mean?
And then like the guys are like, yes, yes, come see the movie. We'll make Morbius 2.
Actually, no, we won't, because we probably can't get the meme to stick a second time.
And Chaka was brought down by Uni. That was a pretty solid fight. That was back and forth. It was a spear versus a halberd. A lot of pokes. Blue man Morbid.
So I know he's got a moon veil, so I'll summon him against anyone that I don't like.
Oh god. Get back in here. This place needs more shiny rocks.
I've doxed mom.
Imagine when Skid becomes an old man, he'll be like one of those Chinese synths sitting in a garden giving wisdom to random people. I'd do it. I'll open up like a random like various like continental food place, call it the Duckley Good Food Shack. Nah, the Duckley Good Time Good Food Shack or something. And in the front there will be like various types of like goose and other things like ramen and whatnot. And then if you go into the back, there's like one of those really pristine, well-kept gardens. And I'm just sitting out over there like on a rock under a waterfall all day. I've got like a pure white Fu Manchu and man bun. And I just give advice. You must always wipe from front to back. Never from back to front. The foolish man complains of a hole in his pocket. The wise man uses it to scratch his nuts. You know, it's really wizened advice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I know what I need. More G Fuel.
Old man of the garden, why is it that the smallest poops hurt the worst?
You see, my child, if you drop a pebble on jello, it will not easily go through. If you drop a brick on the jello, it easily passes through.
So wise.
That's actually like a good analogy for why smaller shits are worse. I'll be honest with you, I didn't pay attention to who won that fight. I think it was Finboy. No, it was the Twink. That's right. I'm getting them mixed up. All these newfangled new terms. Back in my day, they were just gay.
Back in my day, they like men.
Back in my day, sonny, you were just gay. Now you got these fancy new terms.
If I still had the game installed, they come for the shits and gigs. My mom thought my name was Kills Ass 8 when she saw it back when I was a gamer boy. Now I'm a gamer
Wait.
man.
Is it not?
This place needs more shiny rocks. I'm once again placing down my application to Dueling Night on Ice. My girlfriend wants me, I'm scared. Skid's gonna learn to play the shamisen and cover Yoshida brothers. Unable to summon. I'm gonna like fucking buy a shakuhachi, just play it all day. You know, I actually noticed that there's one of those in this game. On the Ronin attire. Over here on this side, there's a little, if you see that little woodwind instrument, that little flute. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, shakuhachi. It's a little tiny flute.
I think you told me to buy one of those and practice it.
Yeah, there's one on your hip when you wear the Ronin stuff. You can walk around with the fucking flute. That's
Why
what.
can't you play it?
Yeah, I know, like, fucking Mortal Shell lets me play lute and get better at. Why can't I play my my flute? Like, I could sit here and stare at my screen and play the skin flute. So, I'll see what the big deal is. We have two mighty mages duking it out. It's the Twink versus Blue Man. Blue Man is morbing out with his moon veil. It's not serving him too well thus far.
Moonvale can only carry you so far. Be a man, use unsheath. They don't expect it.
Blue Man has been stars ruined. He didn't morb hard enough, apparently.
Mighty Morbin time. Morbius 2. It's Morbin time. An empty browser reveals more than a full one. Sun Tzu.
Like, can't tell a lie, my dude.
Well, I thought Skid was gonna say there was gonna be a massage part in the back that does happy endings. That's your racism. Oh, Mom's here with their fucking crouch poke tech. We might have another monster in the stream.
I'm going to get G Fuel.
And see you, Uni. Back at Max's day, people just played dandy balls. A man went to a wise man on the mountain. There is spicy mustard. Where's the spicy ketchup? The wise man smiled and said, the sauce you seek is barbecue sauce. I remember reading that. That's a good one. So I feel a lot like a cocksucker right now, so I've been using Stars of Ruin so much. I'm sure other people in the chat would agree that you're being a cocksucker. However, it might be funny. However, you were dealing with another type of cancer, and that is Bloodhound Step Zweihander poking. So good fucking luck. You had better catch her while she's using that longsword. Because, God help you. She's two-handing it. It's over. Can the fucking twink overcome his greatest foe yet? He can! He carry and sliced her! 1200 damage on 2 Fair and Flash swords. In Dark Souls 3, that did like maybe 500 damage. This game, infinite damage. As much as they have in their health bar. Fucking solid. That was kind of an upset. Kind of an upset.
I'm not allowed to fight.
Honestly, it's fitting. My cancer was out cancer by Speller refused to use that principle. Moonveil's biggest weakness. Inclines. Max said, I'm getting married tomorrow. Praise the sun. Looks like your gaming days are gonna be coming to a close, my friend.
Oh man.
They got you. My condolences. Imagine
Gaming ability is going to be nerfed.
Imagine, like, being happily married, not complaining about romance on the internet. Couldn't be me.
Imagine being happy.
Couldn't be me.
Fucking loser. Look at you living your life and being happy.
Vlad is getting outright hit by these magic swords and just like, nah. Not me. I just don't agree with that. I can't align myself with that kind of mindset and like getting hit with attacks to hit me.
It's misaligning my chakras.
Fucking Twinkman has killed Vlad. I think it was a flawless victory. Yeah, he's not healing. Flawless victory. And I was teabagging him.
Mr. Steal Your Man wins. Flawless victory.
Friendship.
Very talented.
Brutality.
I think we should just start doing that.
Babality.
Vitality.
Vlad said, I want to fight Steal Your Man? No. Asking you shall receive. You got to fight him.
You failed, Lottie. You bloody failed. You had your chance and you fucking blew it.
A barrier of gold won't save you from this raw sexual aura.
See another barrier of gold? I simply see it. I watch it happen. I already know it's not going to be effective.
Mr. Steal Your Man is being crouch poked. He said, it's a pretty even match right now. Like, it could still go either way. Like, 2 carrying slicers, and that's it. It's still pretty even. He hit him with a giant ultra great sword of magic. But then he hit him with his IRL ultra great sword.
Is Tim with some kind of glintstone BS? He's tried to carry and slice him, and Mr. Steel, your man's been crouch poked to death. Who could have seen this coming? The thigh-high wearing warrior brought him down. In the end, the thigh-highs were too much for the twink. Rest in pepperoni. Blue man's been recently... B-Day Thrall Keeper. Trying to fucking... I think we need to... Let's see the return. Like, everybody's warmed up now. Let's see if you guys can handle yeet.
Someone called me moist critical
So, someone go to your channel and comment moist critical.
in your chat. If I could comment on my fucking channel that says that I'm ending it, whether that be my channel or myself, that's for we to decide.
I think it's been a while since Skids played the Mortal Kombat. I played 11 a long time ago. In years. I made a couple videos about it. I made like a video about Aaron Black. Like a really quick clip of me and my friends doing like, oh Mawa Mo Shinderu Nanny. Yes. There was the Sub-Zero video. Had my friend Casey photoshopped on the Sub-Zero's face. It starts off with me and Midge doing a bit. Like, Quan Chi has restored me. Whatever he was trying to do like a noob Cybot voice. Sounds like Inspector Gadget. And I did I grabbed him or something, or hit him with the fucking whatever they called that move where you hit both bumpers when you got the low health. When
Oh, the
I said
X-ray, I think. It's
Ow.
not an X-ray, it's
I don't know what it's called.
fatal blow.
Yeah, fatal blow. I grabbed him and went, Bihan, you're gay, and punched him in the ceiling and frantic shrieked.
Well, I'll be damned.
You have been brought down. I didn't even realize that was you. You were doing so terribly.
Well, considering he hit me for half of my goddamn health with a crotch poke, one crotch poke, you know, kind of threw me off.
Dude, you could take his whole health bar with an unsheath. I don't want to hear it.
That's a whole ass weapon art. That was a basic R1.
Yeah. I mean, there's an ultra.
I mean, true.
Man, it sounds kind of like moist critical thigh highs versus thigh highs. And that's the thigh highs versus the programmer socks. Right? Vlad, I'm not having a good dueling night. Most chronicle?
Mossy Bionicle?
Do me my birthday, and I'm spending it vibing. Happy birthday, Papa Frog. Let's see you, Max. Bihan, you're gay.
He just fucking screams.
Late to the club. Not happy birthday, Big Papa Frog.
What did you feel bukkake me?
I don't think so.
I've been betrayed.
I think that's your imagination running rampant. You nasty man. Oh, that's a Royal Knight's Resolve. On a greatsword. Actually like a thousand damage. Jumping R1 for 675, he switched off to a lance and he brought down the thigh-high user. That's not just a thigh-high user, that's like maxed out on the thigh sliders. I respect that. Like, if you're gonna go with the slut souls, you might as well go all out. I'm gonna shock all of you and put like a female body on. Like, damn, Skid's playing as a chick. I'm gonna keep this face. Or the Iron Casa till the very end of the fucking, very end of the video. We'll summon Thrall Keeper, since it's his B-Day. His birthday spanking by a greatsword user. My blue man duels fucking suck tonight, like I'm just, hot goddamn garbage. It happens. There's some nights I get on like For Honor, and I'll just like lose a few duels, I'm like, you know what, just, it's not me tonight, I'm not that guy. Alright, so we got the B-Day Keeper versus, Edgelord Magoo with his shield, and it's hard. Be right back, going into a coughing fit. Have fun.
Don't die.
There we go. The shiny rocks. Very nice. Yeah.
Or do that. I'm not your mother.
Hmm.
Dude was going into a coughing fit. I said, "Don't die or do." I'm not your mother.
Hmm. Yeah, I was thinking about Frank and I that went to a Comic-Con. We could be Jigen and Lupin. We can pull it off. I think about like Frantic can't grow full beard, but he can grow sideburns. I can grow any kind of beard I want. Like, it works out. That was what I got me into Lupin, was someone said that I reminded them of Jigen. I was like, what the fuck is that? So I looked it up and I watched all of part 2, and I was like, this is just the greatest anime I've ever seen. It doesn't make me want to claw my eyes out. Lupin and Jigen shenanigans reminds me of me and Midge. Especially like the other night when we were on Legendary Tales. Just a fucking renegade duo tormenting other people. The Thrall Keeper is being aggressively crouch poked. He almost got a giant hunt with the lance. That would have really hurt. He got a counter damage R2. If he doesn't choke it too hard, he could absolutely beat the Greatsword. But now it's Lance v Lance. Ooh. The Edgemaster fucking pivoted for a second. That was almost it. They got hit by the lightning, but not. And the Edgemaster is down. That was a fucking nail biter. That was a crazy fight. No idea who Yeet could be. Senegada. Like, he'd have to like lose weight and like stuff, but other than that, you know, dye his hair, you know. I think he could pull off Zenigata. I don't remember who's been in here the most recently. Oh, we got a porn bot. Kill it. Tuna.
Girls here. Streamer recommends. Kid, what is your recommendation on this?
Thank you, Tuna. Dude, Dimma was quick. Link! Nice, I threw a fucking... I'm like a Willy Wonka nerd at my feet. Light up my nutsack real good. Okay, got cough drops, gonna draw while waiting. You drawing porn? You drawing porn? Big wieners? Boobs and tits? Porn? Dude, like draw Squidward having sex with himself?
Dude, Squidward having sex with SpongeBob. I mean,
Enemies by day, lovers by night. She's probably drawn, you know, she's probably drawn something really like some flowers or like some butterflies or I don't know, maybe like a cool character from like a show or a game or something where like boobs, feet.
it's like, man,
Draw Chuck Norris.
I hate this streamer and I hate his friend.
Draw Billy Mays. Draw Billy Mays, but with like lightning coming out of his fingertips like he's Tesla or something. Put like Master of the Deal beneath him. Or Lord of the Pitch. And Femboy Chunker has been impaled, and not in the way he probably prefers. As a Halberd v Ladstool. Tuna beat me to it again. The recommendation directly from Skid. I endorse this. It's certainly
on porn.
It's certainly not a Trojan horse. Thank you for the positive fucking affirmation, Thrallkeeper. Damn, Skid, this must be good if you're getting in on it. Damn, I was typing in Discord and had to pump the brakes on that. I lost my train of thought. Hey Skid, where's the PS reading gonna be tomorrow? in the same place.
What? Hold on, don't fight. I fucked up bad.
She can't hear you. She's going to kill you.
Okay, there we go. We good.
$5 is $5. You will do it as a premature birthday gift for me. I demand the Billy Mays artwork. Oh, the guy whose name sounds like a Heimlich maneuver just got fucking giant sundered by Thrallkeeper. Thrallkeeper's on like a birthday bash right now. He's the birthday boy. He's completely ass naked and just he's hit 2 giant hunts. Ooh. I actually don't think Thrallkeeper's taken almost any damage. The Heimlich maneuver might be done so. Yep, punched in the face with a Cestus running attack. Good fight.
I got killed by mom because I whiffed a backstab. Got locked in animation.
Activate the blue ring. No.
Well, it won't do anything.
No. Let me just bring in some random dick fart that'll be AFK somewhere in the world.
No, wait. I think he's trying to summon you in as a hunter so he can hackerman you.
No.
No.
We need to fight the Finn boys sometime tonight. That's a good point. If the Twink can win this versus Thrallkeeper, if he can end his streak, I'll try to get the Finboy Chunker in here. Be the fight, like the title card fight tonight, besides like Bomb versus Eat. Which is kind of a foregone conclusion usually. That's a lot of the magic. Drug Guy Fieri with fire on him coming up shirt level, leading into his flame shirt. Thrallkeeper was carrying Slicer like 5 times.
Depression.
Billy Mays porn star named Philly Glaze. You should have like spelt Philly like the city of Philadelphia. And was a specimen. Mr. Steelio Man. If I had a boyfriend, I would be terrified for like the state of our relationship right now. Finboy Chocolate? Yeah, there they are. Here we go, the fight of the century.
I think you made a mistake saying that.
I did. Yeah, you should put Philly Glaze as like PH. Philly Glaze. Because someone might see like a link and be confused, but like, was it like a donut type or a 7? Oh god!
Man.
Y'all have fun. I'm not seeing enough animations to competently fight. Oh, see you, nerd. Have a good one. I've noticed that the PS connection, like even between PS4 and PS5, is way more consistent. What are your thoughts on Malcolm Reynolds? As far as I am aware, he and I are cool. I made a funny video about him. He called me critical, so I think we have an understanding. Alright boys, here it is, the Finboy versus the Twink, the 2 different variety of online degenerate. If I see him kill him via like carry and slice, I'll be disappointed. That's you know, it's too easy.
Gay man versus even gayer man.
Ah, he killed him with carry and slicer. That could have been like the fight of the night. Ooh.
Boo!
Ooh.
You bloody mage.
You took the easy victory out, laddie. Like, that could have been epic fight with back and forth quarrels and stuff, and you chose to take the guaranteed easy victory.
You took the shallow victory. You didn't earn it. You just fucking had it handed to you.
You know what? This time the Twink faces a real-life woman. Confirmed with Bob's and Begin. Isolde.
We know that that's a woman lie.
A Fight Club in Elden Ring with System. BC. Phil E. Glaze. I don't think this man runs a donut shop. And see a tip.
There's cocaine on my keyboard.
Slicer's another BS spell. It is.
All spells are BS. Let's just be honest here.
Reading hard way. Goes too laggy. See it, Tim. I couldn't risk it. I had someone literally do that 5 times, died. I didn't even get hit in. We talking about Philly Glaze or me saying if I had a boyfriend? Whatever you said, I made a mistake.
That you just opened up a world of.
Dude, look at the chat. We have like femboys, twinks, women, just weirdos of the internet, and no one said a thing. I think your mind's just in the gutter. Oh, Mr. Steel Command. He's fucking hit Mom with Stars of Ruin.
Damn! Did 1,000 damage to her.
It did.
You telling me some little bullshit ass spell with infinite tracking did that?
I think Eat has some unannounced thoughts about the Skid Man. Yeah. You want my body, you can't have it, Eat.
Damn you.
Damn, I was in this for the long con.
The 2 years that we've been friends.
I was planning on seducing him at some point. All he calls me is fat. I've made no progress. Like a twinks just ravioli stepping around the arena. Kills women.
Touching each other?
You can't recreate that sound effect though, can you?
Nope.
That
That's
bass,
what I'm like.
that bass boost on your old mic. Women touching each other. Boof. Oh, 700 damage.
Are you fucking high? I'll be fucked if that hit me. Holy shit, I'm about to bring out my fucking southern roots.
Warrior of Sigma. Alright.
The fuck you're higher than giraffe pussy if that hit me.
Tuna's both
Nah.
Skid's boyfriend, girlfriend, icon of worship. It's true enough. Do a Cikido Fight Club. Yeah, I gotcha. I will host my own personal Cikido PvP server that no one will join, and I'll just kill myself live on stream like it's a Facebook Live. He also said he got, yeah, he did say he got bukakied by his G Fuel earlier. Yeet Gets Gamer, Elden Ring Edition. Yeah.
The funny blue sword didn't hit me.
Alright, we've got Mage Man McGillicuddy versus a Winged Hussar. The Warrior of Sigma is dead. Alright.
He said, what ethnicity is Skid? He's probably definitely a white dude, but sometimes picture him as Asian for some reason. Wonder what that reason could be.
I wonder if it's because we've mentioned exactly what I am on stream before.
Yeah. Crazy.
About... Can I fight him one more time? I'm about to go to sleep.
Madre, I'm bringing you in.
I feel as if she was talking about the twink. But, go off. Fly. Bring a nameless night.
You can bring her in if you want to.
I thought you would already summoned her site and click her sign. I'll get her after this guy. I'm about to bring out my southern roots. He's about to renew his clansman card live on stream. What ethnicity is Skid? That's a question you can ask people. He's probably a white dude, but sometimes I picture him as Asian for some reason. Until they get sick of a multiplayer mod to spam, I'll win the victory. Skid is Laotian. Yes, Skid's African American. One of them is correct. One of them not so much.
One of them is very far off.
My life as a Warrior of Sigma was short-lived. I remember one time it took, when I used to work retail, there was a, this meat packing company that would send us, like, ribeye steaks and stuff. You know, the kind that, you know, like your mom buys and throws on the grill. And on the box, I don't think it means what it means on the internet, but it was
some writing in cursive said a Sigma company. And I remember like seeing that for the first time, just staring at it. The box of packaged meat that was about to throw into our cardboard baler with the words a Sigma company. I didn't know how to react.
You just stared at it. It's like,
I did. I looked at it for a solid second, like it was a vision of like a dark future that only I had access to. Ah, Nameless Knight went for the trade. Dude, this dude might match your streak from earlier. He's got to be getting up there. The twink is popping off. I know you're ready to sail for the horn. Way, roll and go. Our boots and our husbands are all in the pond. Summoning in a new person this time. Don't know what their name is. It looked like Flim. I'm gonna call him Flim.
you've been death blighted by Fire Surge.
To be rollicking randy dandy. It's me. He hasn't cleaned his closet very well. It smells weird in here. Mean in there. The light of Sigma guides my hand. Didn't mop it. Oof. You felt intimidated by their Sigma energy. Yeah, no, for the dude that asked him what ethnicity I am, I guess. I am... Ooh. I am mixed Asian American. My family came from Laos. And was just like, I gotta have some of this white man. And that's what I resulted in. Laos is a little country near Vietnam. Oh! And the other mighty mage was brought down by the twink. Yet
Are you
again.
Chinese or Japanese?
Yeah, I know, I hear that joke every time.
Yep.
It's right that like every white dude has to make the King of the Hill joke, or he has to say something like, I didn't vote for Trump. Something.
I know you get a lot of that shit working in retail.
Konnichiwa, my friend. Like,
I was born in America.
yeah. Is it okay if we call it Oriental food? Or should we just call it Japanese? We have some Pockies in the cabinet if you want something to eat. We got you chai tea, because we didn't know what else to get. And we're like... I worked in retail, that was the worst of it. Like, that guy... it ain't right what we did to your people during World War II, son. I was like, excuse me? Or the, never thought I'd see a day where a Jap was working the register. Right?
Like, well, you still haven't seen that day.
So you still haven't seen it. At least not here. Dude, Finboy. Oh, Finboy put up a good fight, but the twink was too much. We have found out on this stream that twinks are stronger than Finboys. Can no one defeat this effeminate man? I was gonna get Mom one more time, but I haven't seen her.
She's in my world right now. She has not moved.
Butter.
Mater.
Mutter.
We fight like men.
My socks are wet. I blame Sigma.
Oh, she didn't want me. She wanted Finboy.
I know, that's why I was like, yeah, I'll get you. But before I could say that, you were like, bet. I know she's talking about me because I'm her little man. But you forget what I got called a couple streams ago. Someone popped in here and so I was like, Mom's the yellow helper or something. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, I'm gonna fucking like carry her around in a rickshaw. Like,
What do you mean by that?
like the beginning of Temple of Doom. That's gonna be me. Am I just gonna be like one of those little like rickshaw? I mean, I'd take that job. I'd get to like wear like a really stereotypical straw hat the whole time, you know? I'd do it. I'd pretend I couldn't speak English. It'd be awesome. Be an awesome gig to have. Like that was the closest anyone's got had him down to like 1 HP.
It's almost like mages are bullshit.
Let's see if Bloodhound Stepper can get him.
Me.
He said, I'm so glad you ate Asian.
Like Khan from King of the Hill. And then kills to put some fucking moon runes in my name.
Let me try to translate.
I don't like what kills.
It's good. Wait, that's an Amogus symbol.
Wait, that's an Amogus. God.
Let's see. Google Translate the moon runes.
So I'm glad you are Asian. My dreams are true. I'm glad that my parents being something, made your dreams.
Black kid is not Japanese.
I'm so glad you are Asian. My dreams are true. I mean, like, I'm glad that my ancestors being from a certain place, made you happy.
Right on.
Yeah. I think she's gonna get him. Unless he completely body and soul BS's her. He got it. She got him. She's stuck religiously to her Zweihander. And fucking Bloodhound poked him. Well done, you broke his streak. Her glint
Well,
the,
that was complete bullshit.
that was good.
Like when I died, I was at his side, like on his left arm, and I still got hit. Sword never touched me.
She's fucking celebrating. And she is gone. Alright, eat. You're gonna go up against the Warrior of Sigma. The Virgin Katana Mancer versus the Warrior of Sigma.
Alright, I've studied his playstyle. I've determined the perfect weapon to use against him. Moonveil.
1,000 blessings on you. I gotta stay off chat while I'm reading. Oh, dude, it's raining cats and dogs here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This is a heavy rain, even for, like, Elden Ring. You notice that?
Came a damn monsoon.
It did, like, usually the rain's like a little gentle, like, misting. This is some heavy-ass rain. It's gonna make me sleepy. Like, the grass is wigging out because of it. Like, every jail's gonna fill with water and become a hazard. That'd be cool. I know why that's not a thing, but it would be cool if it was. Oh, dude. Dude, you know good and well I'm rooting for the Warrior of Sigma using fire when it's raining. Oh, 1,002 damage. I couldn't full heal after the last fight. I knew my time was limited. I mean, you absolutely may have had the best streak. We're gonna have to ask Tuna tomorrow after the stream victories are counted up and everything. But you very may well have the best streak. It's gotta be right there with Yeats. Because Yeet went on tear at the beginning. That was the second streak that Evans went on.
My streak was ended by getting kicked to the side.
Autocorrect doesn't save me every time. And I'm sorry. I mean, it's fine. People come in buzzed to these streams all the time. They come in. Yeah, there's like really like quiet, monotone voice with chilled out PvP and rain ASMR. Like, I don't blame drunk people for sitting here. You ever watched the episode from Rick and Morty where they go to the Snake Planet? No, I've not watched really any Rick and Morty. I've accidentally seen bits of a few episodes, but I've never actually watched it. Twinks are powerful, don't underestimate us. I hold twinks in the same regard as I do like femboys, weebs, furries. They have power on the internet that I don't like to trifle with. What is he using? Oh, this is the fly. I think he killed you once before
blade.
with...
The blade!
The
You
pest!
put blade on it! The pest!
He just panic fucking throws his...
The blade!
Just panic through your shit in the middle of the arena. Back, I say. You got thrown back into like first gear. He's...
Like, wait a minute.
Dude, he knocked you stupid.
He did. I saw that bleed meter going up. I was like,
Oh, the Vigor Inspector.
it was like
Yeah.
a factory fucking reset on me.
You know something? I see the Vigor Inspector all the time at Raid Lucaria. Not like as a duelist, but I see his bloodstains. There are a lot of them.
Shit knocked out of him.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Inspector, but there are like 1 billion bloodstains of you at Raid Lucaria.
Is Warrior of Sigma... Is he cash swapping?
I
Also,
can't.
I'm gonna be barring you, Sigma. I'm going to bar you.
I don't think he is. I think he's just got a Chad jawline and... Fucking very first fight, Vigor Inspector gets in here. And his opponent DCs. Clearly I need to turn my mindset into a grind set. My Sigma levels are too low to be beaten by a weeb. Skid, have you ever thought of doing reading streams, story time us? No, because you're not children.
Like the story.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it.
Alright. Alright. So, I was coming back from a delivery. You know, turning back into the store, getting ready to go to the house, because this is like 4:50. And right beside where I worked is a Walmart. And I saw this in the turning lane. I was like, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get off my turning lane, get ready to get, you know, park my vehicle, get my shit together, go home. And this fucking jackass in an F-150 pulls out in front of me and about smacks the shit out of me. So, you know what? I do the reasonable thing. I honk the horn and I flip the bird at him.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much it.
Nice. Ooh. The counter damage. Vigor Inspector got giant hunted, but killed Euclid, whatever the guy's name is. He's been on a few tears himself. The guy that had the great sword. His name's like Yelhild or something. But he's been on a few tears. Vigor Inspector's coming on strong. I'm thinking Rawkeeper and the Nameless Knight, maybe. Damn it, read to us. Our collective knowledge equals that of a child. I mean, what would I read? Like fucking like an excerpt from Curious George? I mean, bust out some Hemingway, read the lore descriptions. Maybe like the transcript of some random porno.
Read
The B-movie script.
the fetting pot, or the fetid pot description.
Great.
Just read that on loop over and over again.
I'll just have a recording of myself.
This man just said, I like tailgating ambulances. You fucking cocksucker.
Craftable item prepared using a cracked pot. A cocktail of effluence is sealed inside. As the mixture ferments, toxins are produced alongside a putrid stench that seeps out once ripe. Throw at enemies to cause a buildup of deadly poison. Beware though, those who carry these pots will slowly accumulate poison in their own bodies. Push someone in a privy, expect to get dung on your hands. And it's just that on loop for like an hour. I've got my daily streams.
You can whole ass just do that. Just
Depress
render a video out that's like an hour long and
Depressed man reads item descriptions and it's like an actual like hours worth of streaming of me just reading with like some like the Dark Souls 1 character creation music in the background.
yeah. But instead of like,
You see, yes, I stream every day. I leave my computer running while I go off to play Fortnite. I stream me reading shit like I'm Danny Video.
play Fortnite mobile.
I like tailgating ambulances. I mean, if they've got their sirens on, it'd be a good way to get through traffic quick, I guess. I'm also in a hurry and just fucking pull it right
Like,
by.
yeah, I'm not an asshole. I'm just a quirky little guy, just a funny little dude. I'm tailgating an ambulance.
You could read that Gwendolyn fanfic with the Silver Knight. I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm glad that I don't know what you're talking about. The lusty Argonian maid. Plenty of time, my dear. Plenty of time. But sir, your spear is so veiny and nasty and musky. Plenty of time, my dear. Thrallkeeper just got bodied by the Horaloo Whippinot.
Beautiful.
What I said prior to that was not.
No, it was not.
It, fucking, Thrallkeeper put a message, didn't expect mage.
Hmm.
Give him a thumbs up. There's Mason.
Happy birthday to the Thrallkeeper.
I don't think Mason's been here, tonight.
Yeah, I think he popped in, said he had to go or something. I don't know.
I don't recall who's been in here more recently now, I think. With this. The Vigor Inspector's got a streak going.
Epis.
You probably make good money being a radio host or a book voicer. I'd probably be a good radio host if it was for like classic, like rock or something. Because I know tons of like lore. The Vigor Inspector is terrified by the femboy. Rightfully so. I'd probably make pretty good money as a radio host because I know all kinds of history about rock and roll. And I know enough music that I think I could keep it varied and stop like every 30 minutes and be like, and that was More Than a Feeling by Boston, produced by Tom Schultz in his basement with Brad Delp and just fucking go on about it. It's crazy to me that one of the greatest rock and roll debuts of all time with Boston was produced in a guy's basement. Like, the only song I think any of you that might know would be More Than a Feeling. You know, it's more than a feeling when I hear that old song they used to play. You know, but that whole album, which is probably one of the best rock and roll albums ever, was all produced in Tom Schultz's basement with most of the equipment that he invented. It's crazy. I could talk about Boston for a while. That's just one band. A radio host, I think I would be pretty good. Book reader, I don't know. You guys like my voice because you guys are into angsty, depressed-sounding, chain-smoking, hairy men. The wider public, maybe not so much. Maybe not. Yeah, probably not.
Maybe.
Should be a voice actor. I mean, I've done tons of voice, like I could do all kinds of voices. But
Hello, I'm Pete.
I've done some like voice acting for some Dark Souls animations. Hello, I'm Pete. I'm your friend, maybe, maybe not. And of course, Binhart of Sugar. I gotta drink something for Binhart.
But no.
Like, we unders all blocked up, you see. Look at this god-awful statue. Heavens above, who thought a good idea to put it there?
Kingdom of honorable fighting men that we are gonna meet again.
A kingdom of honorable fighting men. We are gonna meet again. I gotta go get something to drink if I want to do Binhart. That was a terrible Binhart. I see my sword's got your eye. Well, you've got good taste, my friend. Or something, he says something like, applaud your taste, my friend. I can't remember. My dear friend, we've outwitted death
a good many times. I could do like a spot on Binhart, but I have to be ready for it. Dude, the fucking twink is tearing up Vigor Inspector.
Hmm.
He's hella accurate with that bow. However, he's been carrying Slicer and almost killed with the giant ultra.
Well, you see, the problem is he's fighting a Havel Mage pretty much.
I've been do promise to aid you in your darkest hour. So no problem, pal. Then the naked snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? Paramedic. Need a calorie mate.
He's being Stars have ruined. He dodged that for a lot longer than most people.
And the cop out spell to win the match.
He was next up, so I brought him in.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Okay. How's it taste?
What's the other one?
You're pretty good.
I need to go get something to drink if I'm gonna be doing voices.
Something about revolver technique.
Yeah.
That was some fancy shooting, but I don't think you're cut out for an automatic. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb some of the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
I think I said that right.
You're pretty good.
I need to go get something to drink if I'm gonna start doing voices.
I'll attempt to commentate the fight.
I feel like you can make a comeback on YouTube if you just read shit with that voice of yours. I just get called a critical knockoff.
There was that one guy who was like, "Our generation is doomed."
Yeah, some guy was like, "Why you sound just like Big Moist? Our generation's doomed." This is on PC. All the details are in the pinned comments. You smoke pot? No.
In Japan, Batman.
You ever think about that one? Batman?
The wider public will learn to enjoy your voice or else the gallows. I used to think Skid always had a runny nose, but I know better now. Skid's from Florida. The air is laced with cocaine.
I
Yeah.
don't go in the rabbit with the money out.
Revoice the Scotsman from Samurai Jack. Gotta get back to the past. Samurai Jack. Ah, cool. I can't think of.
Extra thick.
Long ago in a distant land, a foolish samurai sword wielding a shape-shifting master of darkness unleashed a foolish samurai warrior.
God, I feel like I'm having a stroke when I watch that. Oh, by the way, the twink got obliterated.
But
By the twink.
By the twink!
please don't start with Batman and Fanboy Robin.
Skid can do a good Scaramouche. I've not heard a Scaramouche's voice in a while. The musical marvel that is me, babe. I can't. I need to hear his voice. I've not heard it in a long time. I'm gonna go get something to drink if I'm gonna be doing voices.
Long ago, the shape-shifting master of darkness.
Let's see here. What fight we got? Or did the other guy lag out? It seems like the other got logged out. Oh, never mind. It's the Pest versus the Nameless Knight. Now you see here, Big Sword versus Deal Sword. He's applied the lightning buff. Let's see here. Now I know there's a little throw. Boom. That's a lot of damage. But that was also a lot of damage. That was half a health in one swing. One basic R1. My money's probably on the... My money's on the fly. Okay, I would have just lost a lot of money. Well. It's a good thing I'm not a gambling man. Because I would have just lost a lot of money. I said my money's on the fly. Then the fly died almost immediately.
You might have beaten me now, but I will destroy you in the future. There is no future for you, Aku. Like this, I think it screeches at him. Screeches him out of time and space. Yeah, that's what he does.
Yep.
Can't join even though I just made a new build. That stinks. Crab battle. I made Japan, Batman. Yeah, that was a joke. It's about Robin.
That was bad. That was so bad.
It will start with Batman, Fanboy Robin. Let me get Big Moist to give you a shout out. I doubt it. Unless I like dress like him and make a video, like I enter the Moistverse, don't count on it.
But that'll be the retirement video.
I think I lagged hard, sorry I was drawn. What are you drawing?
Penis.
You've not revealed it. It's been in his kitchen? Yeah. I went and got a fruit smoothie. Jamaican man says, hey man. Hey man, you're Jamaican me crazy, man. Long ago. What other voices can I do? I can do a bunch. I think I could do Sam. Oh yeah, fucking Kenobi. I remember that.
And Ben Kenobi.
Oh, I don't know if I should do my Ben Kenobi.
You need the coffee pasta.
Luke. What kind of fruit? Mango, my favorite.
Luke, your father was a dick.
I'm glad I cut off his bitch limbs. That was more like Zavala from Destiny 2. Guardian. Guardian, I've hidden a single token of my buddy. If you could find it, it's yours. Whether we wanted or not, we've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. Guardian, I accidentally got an exotic Ingram stuck in my butt. Don't tell Ikora.
I've contracted ringworm.
Guardian, I've contracted ringworm.
She said she was clean.
Don't tell Ikora.
She was not clean.
Sometimes Guardian, me and Ikora like to lick each other's bald heads. Ew. Fucking 111 or whatever this guy's name is just obliterated, Nameless Knight.
This poor bastard just asks, is this game worth it for someone who played lots of DS3?
No.
No, hell no. Not only no, but fuck no. This game's PvP is, honest to God, the worst PvP experience you can get. You'd have more fun in Demon Souls. And that's saying some shit. Because holy dog ass.
Get the warrior.
He's dog shit.
111 is throwing up some prayers. It's not creepy at all. Yeah, the fucking Obi-Wan, let me think, how is it? Your father's lightsaber. Luke. Use the Force, Luke. Something, yeah. Luke, did I ever tell you about Ahsoka Tano?
The entire 501st is going to train on that.
Mos Eisley Spaceport. Never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Oh yeah. Luke, did I ever tell you about Ahsoka Tano? She was your father's exotic teenage alien apprentice, a fine piece of jailbait from a more civilized age. She had the tightest body and the perkiest little breasts in the galaxy, barely legal in most systems. Anakin and I used to double team her at the end of every successful campaign during the Clone Wars, and once in a while we'd even have the entire 501st run a train over her. Part of the official Jedi training, of course. In time, she learned how to handle a meat saber better than anyone in the Jedi Temple. She wore a miniskirt every day, so we told her there were no panties in space. And since she was constantly doing acrobatics, you get a glimpse of her arm's pussy mid-fight. She'd do a flip while slicing a B2 super battle droid in half. It was surreal. We taught her to grip her weapon backwards like a dildo, and she constantly got captured by pirates and slavers, most every other day. It was ridiculous. Like a constant porno, Luke. You have no idea. And she was a good friend.
The fucking and she was a good friend part.
It's...
Let me try to find the. Your father was a dick.
I'm glad I cut off his bitch limbs, Luke. Use the Force, Luke. What I told you was true, from a certain point of view. I don't like this, Obi-Wan.
Say the truth, Luke. Your father was a dick, always defying orders and always putting our lives in danger. Let's
Send,
put this in.
just send it to me.
Yeah.
Some people are willing to say how bad the game is for PvP. I'll always say, but reviewers don't like gauge the entire game. They go based off what they do, which is pretty much exclusively PvE. I ran the last season quest as Vala almost turned Keitel into fucking powder with the Fist of Havoc. Gullion, I'm going to punch the space turtle in the dust. Ooh. And Thunder 11 is down. Darth Maul the Dung Eater. So whenever you post that shit, eat.
I gotta convert the file. Let's say this fucking web in that file
Nice.
instead of a fucking JPEG like I wanted it to. There it is.
He was a good friend, Luke. She was going to kill Crow because Crow killed the Scion. My Darth Maul was pretty good. If you want to hear my Darth Maul like at its best, go look up like some. I think I have a whole playlist of voice and impressions. Right, where I do all of them. My Darth Maul was good. Kenobi, your lightsaber, it's terrible. Kenobi, why does your lightsaber look like a dildo? None of your business, Darth. Anakin. Oh, you got to stop having sex with Padme before missions. It's getting ridiculous, Luke.
That fucking lag though.
General Kaboshi. You brought him down. I wasn't looking at it, but you got him.
The fire and the fucking lag. I got him.
Jumping Dragoon left to hearts. Skid, could you have Svala tell the guard he has to hold an Oreo between his ass cheeks and they're going to race? I mean, if I thought like how I could word that, maybe.
What?
Oh yeah, it's a Gillian. Going to put an Oreo between my butt cheeks. I don't know where to go from there with it.
We both put Oreos between our ass cheeks and then race.
There was oh yeah, Sam Fisher with they had like an Easter egg, the snake being retired because of the Konami Kojima thing. And Sam Fisher was talking about Snake. He says, yeah, there was this other guy, Army Infiltration, he wore a bandana or something. And she says, the chick that he's talking to says, I heard he finally retired. He goes, really? It's only me. That fucking hit me hard, because I grew up with all this, like, the House of Stealth, Sam Fisher. Ooh.
That was a true combo, by the way.
That's nasty. It's only me. Oh yeah, and then Venom Snake sounds about the same as that. Kept you waiting, huh? That was just the good old, kept you waiting, huh? Ooh, you're pretty good. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb some of the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique. Still, that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good. Me and the boss developed CQC combat. It wasn't sexual. Snake. Oh yeah, that's that I remember that. I actually made if I
Operation Ligma.
yeah, Operation Ligma. If I had been any other channel, that would have went all over the internet. That was so funny to me. Major Tom. Yes, Snake. What is it? I found some secret Russian plans. Snake, don't keep me in suspense. What did they say? They have. I don't really know. They talk about Operation Ligma. Snake, what the devil is Operation Ligma? Well, and it cuts off. The fly has been decapitated. That made me sad. Don't forget about Gabe Lowe from Siphon Filter. A Siphon Filter, that's a forgotten game game series. Ever since I went on that streak, I've just been dropping the ball. You see, you did really good. And so people started thinking like, okay, just in case I fight that mage. Well, while the Wario's here and he looks like my fucking character's dad.
Hmm.
I'm gonna summon him in. I want you to come over here with binoculars and look at the two of us next to each other.
Do I need to take a picture?
Yeah.
Alright.
Better hurry though, because he's gonna be in here in a second.
You just put on the untrue dark ring.
See, look.
A proud father.
Oh shit, he looked down at you.
God. Oh my fucking god.
It's like great, it's like Wario and Waluigi. You got the pictures?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good. We found Cash Father 420. My character is Swag Daddy 69. This is Cash Father 420. He's not a big fan of getting into the arena, I've noticed.
No? So you're just going to spam projectiles at me.
Swag Daddy.
I already know what move you're going to make before you even make it. He's not engaged once.
But yeah, if any of you guys want to hear like my impressions, like me like having a rested voice and not like having talked on a stream for a few hours and other things, I think I've got a playlist called like Voices and Impressions, and you can hear all of my all of the best of my voices. So, yeah. I saw that. I need to play some Metal Gear games. I enjoyed the other stealth games. Kiefer Sutherland was a good Snake voice, but I miss how campy David Hayter was. Yeah, like Kiefer Sutherland was fine. Tell me what we're dealing with here, God. I can't remember who if it's Ocelot or who he talks to in that scene. I think fucking this dude should be up next. Yeah, like he did fine, you know. Kept you waiting, huh? Like I didn't hate him, but I still missed hearing, kept you waiting, huh? You're pretty good. Huh. Yes, all the other Snake things. I need a calorie mate. I need a calorie mate.
Why can I not craft if you're in combat?
Paramedic. Game, your name is Godric Soldier. Hey, Skid, you ever watch Blue Mountain State? It might be up your alley. No, I've not watched it.
Can you do so there? Oh yeah, that's right, I can do so there.
I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
That.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. Could it really be a mere coincidence that the two of us have met? What say you? We engage in some jolly cooperation.
I mean, it's really just like Alfred. I'm here under the tutelage of Marta Logarius, in search of the vile bloods. It's just that.
But I put a hand over my face. Really are quite fond of talking with me, aren't you? If I'd known you better, I'd say you had feelings for me. Oh, dear me. Forget I said anything.
Yeah.
I'm Solaire of Astora.
Is he about to kill you? You got fucking tired by the... Dude, you fell into his crotch.
My man's was lagging his ass off.
You fell into Finboy crotch.
Think I need to get that PlayStation and just fucking join the PlayStation 5 clubs because connection's way better.
Yeah, my dad's... You better post that pic in the Discord. Yeah, you better eat.
Nah, I'm throwing it in general.
Goldrick Soldier, he looks like a dark elf. You don't belong here, Outlander. Filthy noir. Let's head back up to Raven Rock. Gonna go get me some Sujima. Tell me, do you hate the dark elves? If I was a Nord, the answer was always yes. I get it, the Godric Soldier outfit. He's like walking like he's an AI with tracking. It's a good cosplay.
He's big funny. I screamed. I remember when I screamed funny and then died.
Was that pretty close to Solaire? Because I could do a spot on Solaire.
Oh, plus hollow, plus no sunlight, plus maidenness.
That's, you've gone hollow.
Soldier of God. Rick. It's the Vigor Inspector versus the Godric Soldier, and the Godric Soldier's actually holding up pretty good to start off the fight. And that's 809 damage on the Godric Soldier. He is no longer holding up so hot.
Oh.
He's playing it like an NPC though.
Gotta respect the cosplay.
I do, like the triple R ones. The shield bash when he's nowhere near him, like... It's good. I can't believe it didn't. If that had been Dark Souls 3, that would have absolutely caught Vigor Inspector. But this isn't a good PvP title.
No.
Thus, it did not catch him.
PvE title. What's this game even got going for it then?
There's a lot of it. Ooh! Godric Soldier actually tied the Vigor Inspector.
Nice.
Impressive. Vigor Inspector's not a pushover. I finished that quick drawing. It's cursed, but I finished it. Normally do better. I can't send it in the Discord. You can send it in the Artism chat, I think.
Yeah.
Or just fucking DM it to Yeet or someone.
Either one, whichever one you decide to do, it's up to you.
You should be able to post it in the art chat unless someone has fixed the settings, which I doubt. And if you can't, you can send it to the Frozen Skeet, and he'll post it on your behalf.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus lying in a fucking manger. That's the worst goddamn thing I've seen all day.
What is it?
It's orange sun with Joker face paint that says, "I'm in Japan, Batman." Oh,
This is the artwork choice.
yes.
I gotta see this. I was gonna ask to rematch Vigor Inspector if he lived. Is this like something I should alt tab to the Discord for?
Yes. Absolutely.
Hmm.
You lying to me?
I'm not.
Nice. Thank you very much. That'll be going up on the fridge until someone in my family sees it, in which case I will have to take it down. I'm in Japan.
The worst part about that is that it was me that said that.
I know it wasn't you. Oh, look at the picture. Look at the picture of Swag Daddy 69 and Cash Father.
It goes so hard. Feel free to screenshot.
Me and my dad. I wish I could make characters like that. Truly immaculate. Nice. I'm in Japan, Batman. That's some good artwork, though. That's solid. I think that's what upsets me so much. Do we have bare feet on the premises?
Hey,
We got bare feet.
Fred.
We have a barefooted fighter and some wearing thigh highs.
Yo, dude, muscle man. That's all you need to know about me.
This is fixed to be the sexiest fight of the night. I'm in Japan, Batman.
Big woman with the big feet.
Father and son beautiful, and then feet. Yeet is his little character on the internet is a Muscle Man from regular show.
It's my fucking YouTube profile picture is Vaporwave Muscle Man, made by Skid.
Yep.
My outro was also made by Skid.
That's right. If you've ever watched a Yeet video and gotten to his outro, that was by me. Music selected by me, image selected by me, everything. Even the little like icon of him up on the moon, and it was made by me. It's all me.
Instead of the woman looking at the moon, she's looking at Muscle Man.
Hmm. Yes, I do.
And even the thumbnails are Skid.
Most of the thumbnails are me because he sucks at it.
The only thing that I do is the dank swank editing and the commentary.
Yep.
Because I have the patience to actually sit down and edit something. And well, the patience and the time.
Skid, can you do a Yoda voice? Thank you. I will.
Do the CBT one. The crush my cock with a rock, I must.
Ketamine, I must have. CBT, I require. I think the worst line from Yoda in all of the movies is the "Around the survivors, a perimeter create." Like, dude, much to learn. You still have. Oh yeah, my count Dooku. Master Yoda, you've interfered with our affairs for the last time. I've become more powerful than any Jedi, even you. And then, like, it basically he goes, Cap, I call.
Got bent.
Numlove has been punched to death by the Thrall Keeper with the thigh highs.
Oh, apparently it's McLovin's birthday.
Oh, fucking big shout out to McLovin.
Like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I bet Skid can make Buku box being reaction. People don't like to watch my YouTube content. I don't know what you guys are on. I bet Skid could do this. I bet Skid could do that. People do not like my content.
Well, you see, you also gotta consider the fact that Skid's he's blacklisted on YouTube.
I'm blacklisted on YouTube, and people just don't like my stuff.
And I think I've gotten to that point too. They send out notifications like 3 days later for me.
Can you do Yoda trying to seduce me? No, because that could be twisted as me trying to seduce you. I won't have that.
Wait, what did I run?
I ran out of gravel stone.
Twice the pride, double the fall. My Dooku, my Christopher, I've actually thought about doing an audiobook of Lord of the Rings completely narrated as Christopher Lee. I have thought about doing that before. Because I do a really good Christopher Lee. Must join him, Gandalf.
One ring to rule them all. Okay. Good. Twice the pride, double the pawn. Twice the pig, double the shit. Your swords, please. Would one make a mess of things in front of the Chancellor? Alright, I gotta eat, I'll swatch for now. Big me thankies for the artwork. No one fucking ever everyone knows that YouTubers are fueled by fan art. So, I appreciate you've sustained me. Hey, Cameo. Damn, how am I supposed to come now? You're just gonna have to settle with your real boyfriend. Kronk impression. Oh yeah, the Hey, is that Bloodhound Step? Isma, is that Lady Boulder? Nice cock. Perfect length. Whoa. Nice cock. I think Frantic said that the other night. He went, hey, Isma. Is that a, Lady Boulder?
Hey.
I don't remember the Kronk cock thing, I'll be honest with you. Last thing I ever heard of that was the dude that went, no, enough of the cock rating. It's time for the taste test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Venus. You're gonna have to fight a thin boy.
Okay.
Try not to, fall into his crotch like you did last time. I like it, I just don't know. I like the builds you run, the commentary's a bonus because other players are kind of boring and just click the buttons. I don't mind making content for this game that much, because for the majority of DS3's life I was sick of it. But I enjoy seeing you guys' reaction to my weird-ass commentary and the builds I come up with and whatnot. But it just really fucking stings when you put, like you'll spend a whole afternoon getting footage, you stream that night or something, you stay up until like 2 AM getting the footage all edited up and commentated on, and then you wake up extra early to upload to YouTube and get all the details in, and then you work a long day, you upload at your fucking lunch hour, you get home after a long day of work, mostly sleep deprived because of all the editing and gaming and stuff that you gotta do, and you look and it's got like 1,000 views, whereas I used to get like 60k. Like I have 36,000 people that are subscribed to me, and I know they're not all getting shown what I do because my impressions are at like 15,000 at the most on a good video. It means only 15,000 people out of the 36 that are subscribed to me saw the video, period. You know, it's like, man, this isn't even worth the effort, you know? I'm getting like fucking five or six comments or something. You got reaped. I came over your shoulder, grabbed you by the neck, and fucking pulled back.
Again, another weapon that never touched me.
My screen did. You got claimed. You're like, no, I don't want to do femboy butt stuff. You went, get back here. Yoinked you back like a stage hook. But yeah, that's the issue I have with YouTube. I would love to do it for a living. I wouldn't mind the streaming every night and video stuff if I was doing it for a living, but getting paid peanuts or even less, you know, pocket lint, for all the time that it takes and how much I take out of my own personal time and health to do it, it's not worth it. You know? But hey, Dikidus, I saw your sign at the Lake of Rot Fight Club. What's your IRL job? I'm a truck driver. Ooh. I drive a truck from 10 to 8, and I used to come home, like have an hour to myself, immediately start streaming until like midnight, work and edit on videos till 4, sleep from like 4 to 9, upload the video quickly and add all the details, and then actually upload the video around lunchtime. It's like a 24-hour job streaming and uploading. along with my actual IRL job. Ooh, these two aren't even fighting inside the arena. They're both using the grade scythe and they're both completely out in like the fucking lawn. And boys being good and just trying to get the fight back in the arena. I appreciate that. He got hit with pocket sand. Ooh, they traded. Mirror match between two scythe users ends in a draw. Mason has arrived. We were talking about you earlier. It does suck. Also, super sick of DS. There was hoping for some salvation from DS meta. It only felt like more bullshit. Yep. Everyone like fell out of the frying pan and into the fire when they switched off to Elden Ring thinking it would have better PvP. Which it could have. It very well could have had better PvP. It had all the potential to. There are actual saw fates in this game. There's so much tech and stuff they could have done. They had the potential to make the best PvP, set out to do what DS2 wanted to do. But they didn't. How's the trucking life? I've always enjoyed being curious about being a trucker. It seems cathartic. I would say cathartic is the right word. Most of the time it's a bunch of road ragers, caffeine. It's a lot of caffeine chugging, junk food eating, road raging people avoiding. It's pretty nuts. People are terrible at driving, just in general. Trying to make an entire route. Long distance is a lot worse than what I do, though. I've recently been able to cut out a lot of my caffeine and whatnot because I'm not doing streaming every night. And Mason goes down to the twink. It pays good, but I would much rather make people laugh on the internet if I could. I know that's a common dream. Everyone wants to. It's like the old days when everyone wanted to be a rock star or something. Or a movie star. Now everyone wants to be a YouTuber. Exile soldier. Looks like his mom wrapped him up in that armor. I would very much like to quit everything if I could, or work like a part-time something. Because I don't really care about not making a lot of money. If I could like scrape by and still do online stuff, I'd do it. But the current state of my channel and stuff, I can't. I couldn't even like scrape by. Even if I streamed every night, and I was making that like around $500 a month, that's not enough, you know. Years ago, my channel was really popping. It looked like I was going to get to do it for a living. Getting like 20, 30K. But no longer. The twink shot Exile Soldier with like a little pebble. And he was, because he was edge walking, and the fucking Exile Soldier was so offended he like sprinted at him indignantly. There's so much personality in that running R1. He's like, you fucking bitch. That was good. But Exile Soldier falls to Glitstone BS. Not a surprise, but he fought very well. Hey, cool. As bad as I work with truck drivers, kind of. I'm a saw operator at a welding factory. I have trucks bring me metal and I have to unload it. Yeah, that's kind of what I do.
That shit.
Nice. I wish there was actual power stance, not just basic dual wielding. There kind of is on some stuff like Katanas where they get sort of a power stance moveset, but, you know. I still love the fact you're a truck driver, but also a cute Ornstein VTuber. I think that's the really funny thing.
But that never happened though.
What?
The VTuber shit. That was just a fever dream.
Yeah, me being a VTuber is a fever dream.
Never happened. Not once.
That's something I always think, like, these people don't know that this fucking scruffy trucker dude that's delivering stuff does, like, streaming. video making, VTubing at one point. Oh, Mr. Steel Yo Man's getting Billy Goat gruffed. He's dead. They killed him.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wish I could single-handedly help you. Love your videos. That's not just the alcohol. I mean, maybe one day some like rich fucking sugar mama or sugar daddy will find this, just single-handedly fund the channel.
In the game or else.
Yeah. Because I don't really care about making a lot of money. I don't care about getting famous. If I could just find some nice in-between where I make enough money to do it for a living, but not really be super famous, that'd be prime. Like, if I could get like 20k views on every video or something, and then have like the Patreon and stream nightly, I'd do it. Because 20k isn't bad if you run ads, alongside super chats and all this other stuff and Patreon. Yeah, you can make it. You can make it
They
off of
got,
that.
gifting memberships now.
Yeah. There's a lot of tools for it. It's just if YouTube's not gonna show my stuff, I'm not gonna put the time in. I make a lot more doing the stuff I do now than I ever will from YouTube, but I'd still give it up. At least for until I get to like near 30. No. Like, so yeah, I was kind of like a rock star. I got to like make stuff for people for a living for a while. It was awesome. But yeah. But we're kind of close and like on the halfway point to 30. The kiddos came in like to fight tonight. Usually they have like their hammer and they're all silly with it. Not tonight. They came in with a like a godskin stitcher or something. Just ruined the B-Day boy. What are you? Studio man was just in here. I actually think it'd be it. I think he's. Never mind. I accidentally got numb love. Then we'll get eat. Yeah, don't worry too much about it. Skid has given it his very best shot. I consistently uploaded daily and streamed every day for like the first 3 or 4 months of this new game that my channel circled around. It didn't do any good. I made variety content and stuck to my roots for years before that. I've done everything you can think of.
Even brought in some dang swank edits.
Yep. I've done voice impression stuff, I've done like musical stuff, I've done like let's plays of various games and things, and live streamed all kinds of BS. Done all sorts of memes for Dark Souls and Bloodborne and etc. Like most people come in like, Skid, you ever think about playing it? And then whatever it is, I'm like, I actually made a whole series of videos about that 3 years ago. Usually if you could think of it, I've got a video or a stream of it up somewhere. YouTube just doesn't care. Because I really thought that. I was like, well, maybe if I just go really hard at it, like I'll stream every night, I'll try to upload it like at least like 4 days out of the week, I'll have 10-minute long run times, and I'll start picking up some steam. YouTube was like, huh, so you think you will, huh?
Get bent.
Yep. Or just I'm now the wandering noble. Man's just gonna come. He's just a different character for any occasion. The Kidus was beaten by numb love.
He was killed by the cop out pocket sand.
You can still make a comeback with ASMR. I can't. I'm just discount voice critical. I don't have that great of a voice.
And the algorithm has shit on Skid.
I was hoping you'd stick with Hunt. I love that game. That flopped if I remember correctly. Well, it flopped. I mean, it's not Dark Souls. Like, if I were to upload anything not Dark Souls right now, besides maybe like For Honor, I'd probably get like maybe 200-300 views. Hunt flopped really hard, which I knew it would when I was making it. But at the time, everything was, and everything still is. I'm only getting like 1,000, 2,000 views on Elden Ring stuff. That's why I'm like retiring pretty soon. I plan on doing like the Jarman of Caelid. and whatever else me and you think up, another State of Elden Ring PvP videos. Let's sort of doing like a roundup of all the worst glitches and stuff that have come out since the last thing I made. And that'll probably be about it. Will he kill you with a pocket out? The cop out pocket sand, or a hit from his metal pedal whip? Find out next time. Oh no. Okay. The sweaty pits didn't get him. The pocket sand didn't get him. The shrieks aren't getting him. He's gonna have to get in there. He tried to wog, he tried to punch with unsheath. He's trying an R2, he's trying to get that sweep attack. This is fucking intense. And there it is, he finally got a little too close with his pocket sand. That was tense. That was a fucking tense fight. Ow. Let's see a goblin. Nah, I appreciate all the suggestions, but Skids has last stand with the online stuff. This guy looks like a fucking Fulmer. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of getting let down by YouTube and getting slapped in the face for my hard work.
You can still send me your ideas, because I'm gonna keep on uploading this shit.
You think I'm gonna like think like about Elden Ring after I stop doing?
Hell no! I don't even think you're gonna play the fucking game.
Nope. I'm not gonna like sit and think, you know, it'd be a good Elden Ring idea.
I don't know. I'm trying to get away from this game too.
You ever consider what Lost did make a new channel? No. Nope. Hope I can catch another stream. Don't give up, you dildo. I gave up a long time ago. I'm just doing this stuff now because I don't know what else to do. I will find a new hobby. I'll get into like woodworking or something. Sell them for like $5 a pop at like a gas station or something. I'll make more money that way. I got a better chance turning like carving birdhouses into a career than doing YouTube. Oh. Poor man. Midge said come to me in chat, nerds. Alright.
We migrating.
I don't know where he called.
Thronglers. Gentlemen. Well,
You have that new continuously casting exploit. Do I have Midge turn? Yeah, I do. There.
Man.
Oh, he's loud.
You hear me, Skidman?
I heard like a grunt.
Skidonic von Coon Collector.
Yeah. We are doing Fight Club shenanigans.
Oh.
Aye. One of the last Elden Ring content pieces I still do.
I don't play that game anymore because I'm bad at it.
Elden
it's
Ring
not
is...
bad at it. It said it's bad at you, dude.
It's bad at you?
Yeah, dude. It's a bad video game.
What's Eat's channel? The Frozen Eat.
My boy Mason.
You put think you'd like Venture Brother. I've watched that. Oh, Skidonic von Coomer Collector. Azure says, can I join? If you're on PC, yeah.
Actually, we play on Nintendo Switch most of the days.
Yeah. That's why the net's so bad.
Yeah. Sometimes the graphics drop to like 140p.
Hate to see you gone. Been watching your stuff for a while. I mean, there's a channel called Penguin ZO that's essentially the same thing but better. And like, he's not depressed like me. So you don't ever have to hear talks. Like, it seems like there's always once every Fight Club someone brings up like, well, I'm like, can't wait to see your channel grow. And I'm like, well.
It already has.
I said it did years ago with YouTube
It's
put.
been 6 years.
I was like, I say it did. YouTube put the brakes on that shit many years ago though, and doesn't like this guy to be changing anytime soon. And so it always gets like depressing and whatnot.
Skidar acquire gravelstone.
What?
Gravelstone. I need it.
Fucking, I don't know.
Crafting material.
Gravelstone?
I think it's gonna be at the bottom.
Ronin's a lightsaber and sheath.
How much do you need?
All of it.
I give you none.
Thank you.
He said, I'm going to spam him with an OP consumable. Get ready.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
He is.
Oh.
He got smacked in the face. He got ravioli stepped. He's been killed in 3 hits. You're bad at the game. You got that was some Dark Souls 3 tech. He did running R1, ravioli stepped another running R1, and then just straight running R1 him. 3 hits. You fucking suck.
Yo, dude.
Yo, dude. He says.
I didn't know what the fuck he did. He just like twitched on my screen.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, that's Dark Soul 3.
I never learned how to ravioli step.
critical is this funny as Skid. It's a bit funnier. Like, God, that was legit 3-shot. My strength pride is wounded. I mean, just look at Yeat's dex pride. He got fucking 3-shot by a rapier.
Well, I mean, it is a bleed rapier. I
Yeah,
think it-
his was a normal fucking sword and just fucked you.
No, I got killed by a bleed rapier. The guy that just killed me. Bleed
Naughty.
rapier.
Martin
No, it's
said,
strength rapier.
No,
Well,
the
it's
man I
just-
fought before that.
you guys
was a
have numb
strength boy.
love. Forgot to say GG to muscles. Well, oh my god. I summoned the twink because I thought, like, well, who's like the most anus person to try and fight in here? Since he 3-shot one of the arena's best, it would be really annoying for him to fight. And he's killed him. He spammed glintstone pebbles at him. My ex actually got me to Dark Souls by buying me Dark Souls Remastered for the Switch. It's not a bad port. I invaded a lot of Blight Town with a Mildred cosplay. Fucking man of culture. Mildred is by far Dark Souls 1's top waifu. There's no contest.
What's that you said in the fucking Dark Souls foot tier list? About her feet?
It was something weird. What did I say?
Let me try to find it.
The fungus-footed Bahama Mama.
No, it was like a really... I actually read that review on some random forum, so I can't like search it up, pull it up.
Hmm.
It was like, I like my women like how I like my feet or something.
I like my women down, dirty, and with a sensational appetite, and I think her feet reflect that.
Yeah, that's what I said. I like my women down, dirty, and with a, fucking, what was the last bit? Down dirty with a sense of, my fucking Discord crash?
Probably.
I said, what was the whole thing? Yeah, what was the whole thing?
Down, dirty.
With a sense of what?
A sensational appetite.
Down dirty with a sensational appetite, and I think her feet reflect that. Yeah, I read that on a random forum from back in like 2012. Some guy legit said that about Mildred. It had like 1 billion downvotes. I thought, I read it and I was like, that's the funniest shit I've ever read.
I'm gonna steal that.
And I was gonna steal the piss out of that, so I did. I like
Foot tier list. It's horrible.
I like my women down dirty and with a sensational appetite, and I think her feet reflect that. That was my review of
That was my review of Mildred's feat, but yeah, Mildred's got taught. Like a lot of people like Priscilla, Guinevere, Firekeeper, stuff like that, but nah. Gwendolyn. But it's Mildred.
Oh, dude, I'm just gonna go buy Gwyneth Paltrow's fucking pussy candle.
Dude, what do you think it smells like?
God, it smells kind of like a Asian market, if you catch my drift, dude.
Well, Dragoons, I work at a gas station. I see a lot of truckers. You might see a whole lot of me. I stop at a lot of fucking gas stations. I like to gamble with my health. I like to go in and get some like gas station food, like gas station sushi or something.
Oh God.
It's
Hey,
like
man, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
it's not,
50-50.
Sometimes
More
it
like-
feels good, yeah.
it's more like a 75-25 type deal.
Yeah.
Because it's almost a guarantee to give you diarrhea at the very least, if
Oh,
not
yeah.
if not food poisoning. That's a risk I like to take. Keeps me on my toes.
I
So-
can understand it.
And sometimes it's not even like a like sushi. It'll just be like a sandwich or like some hot dogs or something. The more safe bet is to get like pickled sausage and saltines and like energy drinks.
Or they're taquitos.
Yeah.
That's
They
pretty good.
overcook the shit out of those.
Why haven't they fixed this game? I gotta bring back the servers for TS3. You guys are gonna figure out one day as you play more and more of these games and more of them come out that From Software has absolutely no idea what they're doing with multiplayer.
Nope.
Actual factual.
You're gonna figure that out. Like they make these really beautiful, well designed, deep mythical worlds with all kinds of great music and stuff. But when it comes to multiplayer balance and what the players want, they have no idea. They are beyond out of touch. And it will never change because they make so much fucking money off of every single title regardless of the state of the PvP. It's just like a nice little bonus for us if it doesn't suck.
Yep.
It's the PvP is an afterthought. Miyazaki has said before that the PvP is not a priority and invaders aren't even supposed to win. Invaders are intended to be a really tough enemy, not to kill the host, but just to challenge them as like a little mini boss. And so as a result of that being their mindset with designing invasions, invaders who want to accomplish their goal they've been like worked into a corner where they have to try so fucking hard to get so little. And it just makes the PvP toxic for everyone because the invader has to basically theory craft a shit using like Microsoft Power, like Excel shit, you know. They have to try hard and sweat their balls off, and it's not fun for them. And the host and his buddies have to constantly deal with people that are sweating, so they do the same thing back. It's no fun, no emotes, no camaraderie, like trying to meme with each other. It's kill on sight, try to insta-kill one shot, get them out of the world as soon as possible. That's the kind of environment. That's the kind of environment that Miyazaki and co have created. It's just how it is. And so that's why there's no fun left in the PvP. Invaders not being thought of as a priority or anything like that's worked them into a corner. And it's made everything unfun. And successful invasions aren't even satisfying because half the time you watch these dudes and it's like 20 minutes of Bloodhound Step evasion followed up by a turn and burn one-shot build and then they laugh about it.
It's absolute ass cancer. Now,
Eh.
I hate those videos because it's like, damn, you sat there for 20 minutes wasting your life. You could have been doing something better. You
Eh.
could have been working on something else.
And then the hosts are the same way. Like the host run up, they see an invader. There's no like thought to maybe emote or try to like fool them into doing something or maybe play along with their cosplay. It's just on site, like, alright, everyone got your rivers of blood and fucking bum rush him. Make sure not to get hit by one shot. We stagger who runs in first, so if he starts up an animation, we can insta kill him. And then they fucking kill him and then they giggle about it and teabag and so just
And even then, it's gotten to the point to where the only people that can be invaded are password summons, and they keep getting like back to back to back to back invaders,
yep.
and that just makes for a bad time for both sides.
It's just not fun for anyone involved, not for the hosts, not for the invaders, and that's why the co-op mod, like the co-op mod, you would think with a game that is kept alive by its PvP scene, you would think that the co-op mod would be met with a lot of hostility, but it's not. The wider community is all PvEers, always has been. And they are like ecstatic that they're not going to have to deal with invaders in this game, and I can't blame them. They made the PvP so bad, people want to just completely opt out of invasions.
Like, you can't even blame them when it's just funny one-shots and evading for 20 minutes.
And on top of that, like, the multiplayer, and like as a whole, they dropped the ball on not just the PvP, but I don't see a good reason a company that's been making these types of games for so long still has like the linear mindset where like all the summons go home after a boss is killed. Or why can't we, like, the levels load in as we're into? Why do we have to resummon for that? Why are invaders sit home after bosses are killed? Why can't everyone follow each other into dungeons? A lot of people say optimization stuff, but it's from software. Mr. Steelio Man was uppercutted, and that was kind of satisfying. But they dropped the ball with multiplayer on the whole. It's archaic, it's outdated, and they are falling behind on the times. The multiplayer is what keeps these games alive, and they have not taken care of it. I hate to rant about this stuff, but that's what I think. Yeah. Naked HD.fun. Watch enough stream. Girls here. Oh yeah, enough watch stream. Girls here. I'm starting to think this is a person. I don't think this is a bot. I think someone's making different Google accounts just to pop in here. Enough watch stream. Girls here. Because they don't even have a link. Like a mod.
It's depressing. They've gotten to the point where they can't even afford an actual bot.
Skid, can I bite you at the end of the night? No, I don't want to be butt touched by a twink. I don't think I'm I don't think I'm like mentally stalwart enough for that. You wanna make that sound again, Mitch?
And they're going,
You wanna replicate that sound effect?
Oh yeah.
Sounds like some fucking Mongolian invader singing a chick strip. I can imagine like Ghost of Tsushima and like the invaders have like taken some person's house and like, get naked and we won't kill your family. So the chick starts stripping and like the big heavy guy with the shields back there. The co-op mod made me quite sad, kind of made me just pop in for only things like these fight clubs because it's not worth invading. Nope.
it never was worth invading.
It never
If you're
would.
not making content on the game, then there's no point.
No, there's no reward for invading besides rune arcs.
And even then, there's no point in making content on the game because the game's dying out.
The game,
Actually, no.
the fucking game's PvP scene is already starting to kaput out. That's only been a few months. So that happens when you don't take care of it, there's no incentive. No covenant rewards, no covenants, as a matter of fact. You know? No covenant rewards, no progression for invaders, no different like covenants or unique things like the rat covenant or anything like that from the older games. Nothing.
Just nothing.
No, nothing.
The fabled connection error. The bot's gate sentience. That was the 2-minute DC. The thing that made me sad about the co-op mod is how many people are excited for it. I don't blame the people that are excited for it, but it just makes me sad that From Software shit the bed so hard that the majority of people are just so fucking pleased to not have to worry about invasions anymore. And I would like have the indignant thing like, you know, the gatekeepy, you know, they're fucking pussies for not getting invaded. It's a necessary part of the Souls series. Invasions are an important mechanic that balance, you know, because I would have said I would have said that for any of the other games. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, or Bloodborne, I would have said that. But the sad thing is, I see these people wanting to opt out so terribly, and I agree with them. Like, my first knee-jerk reaction is to be like, they're fucking pansies, and they need to be punished for summoning it, but I think about the PvP and how it is for both sides, and I think, man, yeah, I get it.
I understand.
I understand why they don't want to. On the older games, I would have just... Yeah, on the older games, I would have been like, you fucking pussy-ass bitch, I bet your legs don't work right, or something. I bet you're stupid as you are ugly, you idiot. But, no, not for this game. I'd agree with them. I'd be like, yeah, I get it. And I'd kind of just like, if I was going to run someone through this game, like a Souls virgin, right? Like someone like Z that never played it before, or the Soulsborne series, right? I would have never, in a million years, like told them like, nah, don't do the co-op mod. We need the PvP experience. Because to be honest with you, if I was running someone through this game for the first time, I would be embarrassed for this to be their first PvP experience. I would be. It'd be like when you like go into your room and like I don't know, like your grandparents come over and you don't expect it, and they see your room's a mess and untidy, and you know it's not normally like this, but you feel bad. And you're like, ah man, yeah, just don't mind the mess, you know, it's not normally like this. That's how I feel about this game's PvP. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's just, yeah, I swear it. Like, they're like, you've been doing this since 2011? And I'm like, no, it wasn't always like this. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it had its problems, but it was nowhere near this fucking level.
I'm sorry, I destroyed your dad's Wi-Fi. I don't live with my dad. I live with my mom.
Who is going to play Fortnite with me?
I'm coming, Midge. Elden Ring PvP has made me depressed. I want to play a good video game.
Good.
The co-op mod once is fully polished will
Video
kill
game with good
invasions.
friends.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame it. People for wanting to opt out like that. It's gonna suck for all of the fucking YouTube channels that make shorts and highlights of them one-shotting people in like various different flavors, but you know.
Different flavors of one shot.
It
I mean,
is.
these
That's
full effort 30-second clips they put out. You know.
that's what this game is. It's just different flavors of one shot. Dark Moon Knight was shouted to pieces by the Numb Love.
A party invite from the Skeeters.
Bill, I bring you something, Midge.
What do you bring me?
Oh wait a minute. Okay, I got you.
100k already downloaded the mod. The PvP is the most accessible. It is, but the netcode's booty. And the thing about Elden Ring is it doesn't have a whole lot of replayability despite how big it is. Like, I still have never beaten the game. As a Soulsborne, I've not killed the Elden Beast. I've not fought Warlu a single time. All of my friends played through it once, and then like, just don't have any desire to play it through again. Everybody just reloaded their saves. Everyone I see talk about it, like, about a month ago when people were finishing up their first playthroughs, like, Skid, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I was really hoping Elden Ring would be like my game this year, but I've done my first playthrough. I really don't feel like going through again. I'm blind. My retinas are on fire.
Retina?
I tried the co-op mod, it's still really buggy.
Man.
In a year's time, I feel like it would be a full experience. That was the first time I've seen that spelled night. That was, Scarlet Deona.
And it cost him half of his South bar.
Mm-hmm.
Not if he's got a full health bar.
With the cheat table.
Oh,
I'm invincible. He's doing it again.
his son's death sentence.
He got when he got shouted out of, like, while he's inside the Scarlet Deona. He's like rising up all edgy like Melania does. And got like a macho man. yeah. Hit him in the side of the head, killed him.
You need to just like be able to roll out of that, cause holy shit, it's not worth.
Dude, Tuna is on it tonight.
Damn it, dude. Why am I buying this?
Are you buying Gagam style?
Yes.
You listen to that, yes. Yeah. the frantic midget just bought Gangnam Style in Fortnite.
That's right.
This is Pete Gaming.
I can't wait to
I've
play.
become the true gamer man.
Can't wait to play with my boyfriend. I got the DS3 2 years after it was released. It was infinitely more active than Smelly Bling. I don't know if this PvP talk is making me sad or happy. I hate the PvP as well. Yeah, I mean, you're probably glad to hear your fucking opinions being echoed by someone with a cooler voice, but also sad that what I'm saying is true. Like, man, like, I'm glad that my opinions are being reaffirmed, but I'm sad that the opinion makes me sad. Fucking Numb Love has been on a roll here. I'd stop YouTube vids because my PS4 got too loud.
And exactly, Gangnam style.
I have some friends who Elden Ring invaders really aren't the issue. Almost 90% of the time we were just able to murder them. Well, then again, you gotta think that you're probably a Souls vet, right? You would be absolutely shocked how many brand new people are in this game, just getting their ass whipped by people that know what they're doing. And along with the meta and the glitches and whatnot, they truly don't stand a chance. It's just a fucking mess. You really have to like look outside of your own perspective, because like when I ran the game, I didn't have a hard time, because I'm a Souls vet, and so is Frantic, and so is Z. The only new person was Z, and he had us, and we kind of had our ear to the ground on what meta was.
First thing we decided to do for meta. Deathblight.
The Deathblight build. Yes, so we didn't have an issue, but I'm aware of other people's issues. It'd be silly.
It's gotten to the point.
It'd be silly of me just to go like, well, I just think the co-op mod's silly. Like, I didn't have issues with it. So I really don't think fucking PvP is the issue with this. I think it's dumb. I didn't have trouble, so no one else should.
No.
You gotta look outside of your box.
You gotta look innard.
You gotta look in your butthole, dude. Get the mirror.
Not a innard.
No, what you like to say, the Frantic likes to say inward.
Yeah.
Like whenever we're playing Fortnite, I'm like, I was like, where we go? He goes, inward. And I'm like, Mitch, you ruined my clip. You said the N-word. No, they like inward. And I was like, oh, racism.
Racism.
Rachism?
Inward, you say.
What is that?
I'm going to say the N-word.
No,
What if you wanted to say the N-word, but God said,
the N-word.
no.
I just want a roly with a dab of ranch.
And I want you to never say that again.
I already got some designers to hold up my pants.
Frantic, how tall are you?
Why?
Just asking.
5'11"?
You know, that sound like a ripe ass whooping size, boy.
I will shit all over the floor, dude.
Dude, not
And
before
it's gonna be
me.
at like eye level with it. So.
What? Fuck you, dude. I want my Skechers.
There was this millennious a poorly designed boss, but that boss stopped. I see nobody talk about the Godskin duo. What the fuck you talk about? Everybody bitches about the Godskin duo in this.
I don't bitch about them. They're easy, dude.
I didn't have trouble with them. I didn't have issues with them, so I think they're easy.
ING did not have issues with them.
I'll be right back. There's a reason I didn't have issues with him, but that's beside the point. I'll be right back.
Frantic had disabled easy anti-cheat and was invincible when he fought the Godskin duo.
This man figured out how to disable easy anti-cheat in one of that fucking tirade.
Yep. Nah, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Moundmaker. Somebody was having like fucking, like,
Bob.
maybe it was Bob. Somebody was having like a crisis of faith in here a while back over the Godskin duo. It seems like the type of thing Mound would have issues with.
Oh, no, it was Mound.
Hmm.
We're going to play duos on Fortnite.
Blake's fit is great.
Stone Strike, dude.
You've been streaming for 3.5 hours.
Great. Hey,
Just a
Snaling.
little FYI.
I think the only issue that I have with the Godskin duo is the fat one animation canceling out of his role, or into his role. I think that needs to be fixed. The skinny one, no trouble whatsoever. The fat one skipping animation transitions to get into his attacks faster is baloney. There's a naked ass person. I think they ran out of Eustace.
Eustace?
Yeah. Mr. Steelio Man spun around and like this green gem's illuminating the bottom of his face. Looks like some shit out of the Purge. Hate that. Midge, did you see we found my character's dad on the Fight Club tonight? Said it to a meet.
Must attack.
Ski.
Send it.
Moundmaker said, yeah, that was me. My opinion has not changed.
Skid, you should come play Fortnite.
I'm about to.
Good. Right, Yeetus?
Yeah. We're not. No, don't tell me we're going to the Daily Bugle.
No, we're not. We're going there.
The Aztec
Okay.
Temple, where you get killed by people that went to the Daily Bugle.
Yes.
While Wario has been slain.
Hey, sexy lady!
Hmm.
Wait, no, I got you.
I would like to leave this call.
Alright, bitch, we gotta land together. We gotta stay alive. Stay alive.
Looks like
Strength in numbers.
everybody's gone. I have defeated Mr. Steelio Man in single combat with a single swipe of the finger cipher.
Beautimus.
I got the 9.
You got the 9, the gap,
The blunder hoosin.
the heebie-jeebie. I
The
found some
heater.
chugging splash.
I got the heater. Where you at, you son of a bitch?
I see that Tuna says that they have pizza whenever they're hungry, but yet my ass is right here.
Wait a minute.
Yo, dude,
Oh,
eat my ass.
Man.
There's a man in this tent.
oh,
Never mind.
What messages have people left around my little campfire? Behold,
Rumble
hero,
Dumble?
a short vision's a friend. It's Dikidus, sorry.
Blow your fucking head off.
Likely lovable sword, that's Skidonic. I don't like that one as much.
Yeet, get over here! Yeet!
I can't see him.
He's on the turret. You got him. He's knocked. He's knocked. I'm gonna walk over to him.
Good fight, Skid. You were a damn fine warrior. Thank you.
I'm dead.
I'm dead too.
But yeah, it's been a real stream. I appreciate all of you showing up. Tomorrow will be the console Elden Ring Fight Club. It will probably be in the exact same spot I will be hosting it solo, so don't expect it to run as late as tonight's did. Likely pathetic sort. No, you're being mean to me. Calcium put ew. Calcium ew to that? Impossible. I know, I mentioned like someone eating my ass and Calcium was like, sex more!
Played well.
Okay.
Oh, torture!
Yeah, usually Calson's all over that stuff. That surprises me. But anyway, that's it for this one. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. I don't have any more videos planned for this week. Next week there's probably gonna be that state of video. I'll talk more about like ongoing glitches and shit. So I have more dirt on how to trash talk the game. That'll probably come out next week sometime. There'll be the Feral Jarman of Kaled, and then maybe something with the Prelate's Charge. Maybe like the old Ice Rapier Bone Fisting, just to see, we'll see what I feel like. Did you just mention the sex?
Yeah, more.
But yeah, that's it for this stream. I hope all of you have enjoyed it. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Nice.